everybody. It is the new vampire that I'm doing. It's going to be the sorcerer that I'm leveling up at the moment. I am level, I guess, 6. We've got a long way to go. I've got some level 20 leveling up gear, so we're just going to keep on bashing through this, and hopefully get a bit faster. I want to beat level 10 so I can then do obviously dungeons and then start using scrolls. I got some level 20 experience gear, so hopefully it won't take me long to get that up and activated. And let's put some tunes on and let's get into this. If you've got any questions regarding Vampire, I am a vampire expert on Elder Scrolls. This is where my traits lie in Elder Scrolls. And I would happily answer any of your questions regarding a vampire, gear sets, etc. to use. Currently, I have got a vampire in Necromancer and Nightblade, and Sorcerer is my next one to go for. And the other ones I will be leveling up to suit. This is something that I've been doing for a while. Played a lot of time on the Necromancer getting gear sets, but now I'm branching out into new characters, and it won't be long until we get all 6 classes sorted out. So, yeah. Looking forward to it. If you guys are watching on the YouTube, thanks for watching, and we obviously upload this from Twitch. I do Twitch streaming in the evenings from 10 o'clock, a little bit early tonight on a Saturday. Don't even stress, Saturday's my day off, but Amy's gone to bed, so to be with the boys, so I've got maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to kind of like do some leveling. So I just thought I'd bump on stream and do some grinding, some leveling, and just crack on and get this sorcerer up to level 20. I think 20. Sorry, not 20, level 50, and then I can go from there. So there's lots to do. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to see where the sorcerer goes. It's all very lightning attack, which is fine. I'm down with the lightning stuff, but obviously a sorcerer benefits from, the vampire benefits from magic attacks, especially with something like the War Maiden's kit, which is drastically increases all the damage to the vampire abilities, but we can't obviously use it with what's going on here. Ooh. Can't obviously use it with the sorcerer's kit, or not all of it anyway. So we're gonna have a little play around. I want to get up there. I want to get that skill shard, but I'm not sure how to get it. Do I go around the outside? I think not. I think it's an inside-outside job, isn't it? Where am I? Where the hell am I? There. Yeesh, that was wonky. And maybe we can get out around the... yeah, maybe we can do, actually. Anyway. There we go. I see where we're going now. Fine. I mean, this is one of the gripes about this game, is when you level up and get a new character, you've got to be getting all the sky shards and all the mage's gear, and it's just one massive freaking ball ache. So this is the raid that we're going to get on. I've just literally done, I'm leveling up my Nightblade as we speak with regards to sky shards, and I've got to admit, it's just one of those frustrating things. But such is the way of life in this game. I'm not going to pay money for it. There's plenty of leveling to do, and there's plenty of stuff to do around getting these areas up anyway. So I was kind of here. I've literally just got my vampire bite on this, actually. In fact, I've literally just hit level 6, and I've got vampires. So I'm kind of want to get through vampires as quick as possible. Obviously, I need sky shards too, so we need to crack on with that. Mage's guild is quite important as well for getting a good balanced kit. There's some nice abilities out there in the Mage's guild for vampire builds, so I want to kind of level that up. So I need lore books. Sky shards are a must, obviously. So anyway, let's get down here. Let's get out into the real world. I've just joined a trading guild as well for the first time, so I'm actually quite excited about that. That's going to be pretty nice. I can start. Yeah, Yes, they do. No, we're not doing Mage's Guild stuff just yet. I think we're just gonna go down and just start. I mean, I'm kind of going through this area. Let's just head west, kill, loot, get to level 20, change gear. So I've got an absolute bomb of a Nightblade build, Magblade, that I'm going to be doing into a channel, into a guide on my main channel at some point. It is at a really nice place. It's the gear I've got isn't end game at all, but the build works really nicely, and this is a PvP build. I've got a Magblade PvE build, and yeah, the build works nicely. There we go. First monster to kill. Well, this is on Eviscerate, but its Eviscerate is just juicy as hell. Love it. I'm not going to bring my experience potions out, scrolls out just yet. We're going to bring them out once I've got my leveling gear on. I hit level 20. No. I think that would make sense to do it then, not now. I've got a restoration staff on because when I go in dungeons, I'm going to be a support character and do healing. This is going to be a tactic to level up quicker so I can get in dungeons and rotate through the dungeons. Obviously, you get skill shards through dungeons, and you obviously got the quest from doing dungeons, so it's a good way of leveling up and getting in. So I don't mind dropping into that healer role. In fact, I quite enjoy going healer role or a tank role when it comes to look at that, and look at the nice little spawn there of a chest. And in my opinion, I feel vampires, when kitted out, offer almost the best, one of the best support roles, because you can do damage as well as heal with Simmering Frenzy. Howdy. Let's have a little look here. Ooh, are they killing the boss? They are as well. That's beauty. What a way to turn up. What a place time to turn up. That's banging. Perfect. I think that mage's book is on the other side, isn't it? So my new favorite ring, for my vampire builds, I love the Pale Order ring. I think it's awesome. But I've just found a massive love for the Ring of the Wild Hunt. There's just something about it. The movement speed, not having to rely on mounts. Works really nice with vampires as well. I could do with a restoration skill actually in my front bar. Let's see what we got. Skill points. We should have a skill point or two to use up. There we go. Restoration. We're going to go for regeneration. Let's level that up. And let's drop out crystal shards. There we go. What is this one here? Is this dude? The apprentice. Increase spell damage. I'm down with spell damage. Always good for a vampire to have extra spell damage. The starting stats on on characters is so nice. 20,000 HP, 20,000 Magicka, 20,000 stamina. Obviously that all changes when you start leveling up. Did I not pick up the book? There we go. Alright, let's get this waypoint. And we'll keep on going. We're going to hit this sky shell up here. And then that one. And then we'll just rotate round. Try and pick as much stuff as we can as we go. And kill as much as we can as well. I'm interested to see where I'm going to go with this build. My PvE build. Whether I'm going to hit... I want to try a vampire pet build. From what research I've done, I understand that the pets scale off spell damage, weapon damage. I need to confirm that from testing, but I've been reading around it and apparently changed it in like 2020. I've never done pet build, so I kind of feel that it could be a thing to work with. The idea is just basically getting your pets up to massive amount of damage, walking out a heavy attack, single target, and then just keep myself self-healed up using Exhilaration Drain while keeping Simmering Frenzy up. That's going to be the sort of like play there. It could potentially be a huge amount of like focus. Quite interesting PvP build actually. To have a load of ads up, just for single target focusing. Messy as hell as well. Very frustrating to play against. Why can't I summon? Oh no, I know why. Key bindings, dudes. My key bindings. Ability 5 should be F. F is interact with. F is no longer interact with. F is interactive is T, I believe. I've set it onto my other characters. There we go. I have an accessibility of my left hand index finger. But I'll be able to press F for my number 5 skill. What is this camp? Oh, it's a tree. Is this it's the area? Alright, we're going to pick this up. And then we got a delve next, I think, which is going to be this one up here. As soon as we hit level 10, there we go. What do we like? We're going to do some dungeons. I will do some PvP as well. I mean, I don't know how effective I'm going to be in PvP. Sub 50 PvP is kind of filled with werewolves. Always has been. And it is the pain in the arse, really. I mean, I suppose you could go down assault and go into doing silver bullets, silver, you know, the assault tree for basically killing out vampires and werewolves. Might be worth it. I also need to sort out my inventory. I've got a load of gear in my bank that I can now sell because I've joined a trading guild. Via Gratwood as well, out of all places, which is great. It's right by the Dauntless quest lines, or the quest givers for the daily. So I kind of feel it's a really good location. And I'm probably going to be doing a lot of PvP gear. I've got like 1 million alliance points, which I can tap into and sell some stuff. So I'm going to start making some proper bank now, which is about time because I've Unfortunately, I've been really tight on cash because I've been burning through builds and getting gear and stuff like that. That's the trouble with making these vampire builds are quite quirky. You got to really focus on what like what gear you have to make it kind of work. They're quite specific to the look at that, the carved whale totem. Let's go, dude. That is awesome. I've got a scrying character, my necromancer, so I'll be able to scry that out, which should be awesome. I've just bought my first house as well. Eviscerate can be morphed. That's great. We're going to go for... let's have a look. I mean, we could rock out blood for blood at the moment. I mean, we're not taking too much damage. But there's... and we know we have got the regeneration giving us a decent amount of healing. 2,157 health, and that's give us 10,000. That's 1,000. So we're going to be losing health on the back end of that anyway. You know what? I'm going to stick with Eviscerate. I think Eviscerate is probably a better one to go for here. Just because I haven't got the flexibility to change just yet. Let's go for Arterial Burst. Arterial Burst is the main go-to anyway when it comes to it. Pop. I love the extra damage that does under 20% HP. It's nice. Nice amount of damage to have there. I love the kick animation on this dude. Seriously. My little familiar. Look, he walks around with his mouth gaping open. Look at that. Very funny. Should we take out you? Yeah, the other build I'm looking forward to in this is for PvP to gonna go for a sort of teleportation build to close the gaps, speed build, and really focus on like repositioning little hit and run jobs, and maybe using Simmering Frenzy. Dangerous, I know. I've still yet to find a Simmering Frenzy PvP build. It's just too hard. Yeah. Once I whack them up, I'll put the restoration bar on the back bar. I've gone for lightning on this front bar, but Inferno Staff is probably always the better one to go with. Though I do have a double-handed weapon, which might have to be the used. Where's that shard? There it is. First female character on SO as well. Gone for the dark elf again for the traits. Even mate, it's been a while, dude. I'm good, thank you, Meanspot. I've seen you been on and off online. I have seen you been on and off. I've just on my sorcerer at the moment tonight. We're gonna do a little bit of leveling on this character. You're very welcome to join if you want, mate. You can carry me through some dungeons. Get on Discord, have a little chat. How's your character going? I've seen that you've gone to Vampire. You've changed. I've convinced you. And we've got some big. See if I can get on this experience. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Let's do tailors. Level up. Level 20 is what I'm aiming for. Once I hit to level 20, we're going to do experience gear. Got my experience gear. And then we're going to start using scrolls to level up. I'm hoping to level up in this next week with this. Well, first of all, I need to do my guide on my Nightblade PvP builds, which I got a little bit of help with, actually. There's a guy on Reddit who posted a mag source PvP build for a stage 4 vampire, and I've kind of borrowed a couple of parts from it. One of them was the Ring of the Wild Hunt, which is a ring that I'd never really kind of like see myself as using. I thought the negative side effects looked too much, but having movement in PvP is just utterly insane. That extra movement speed is massive, especially with the Nightblade and the ability to go stealth. Obviously stage 4 vampires can go stealth, and if you've got something like a teleportation or a movement ability that allows you to change the gap and space of where you're at with the enemy, you can then sprint and get yourself back into stealth. And they say the movement is rapido, so you can engage. And the guy was using Mistform a lot for engaging, actually, which was a decent shout, because obviously when you use Mistform, you break all snares. So the stuns and all that sort of stuff disappear. So I kind of... Now, it's nice to see other people's playstyles. Definitely nice to see other people's playstyles. So run away. Especially a vampire stage 4, PvP vampire stage 4. That for me, it's an impressive build to work around that. You're very subjected to fire damage. There's a lot of spells that are against undead and also vampire and werewolves in PvP, especially when people know that you're a werewolf in a match. They will switch to Dawnbreaker and basically become your pain in the arse. Well, there's the troll under the bridge. Who's that walking over my bridge? Trip trap, trip trap, trip trap. It's one of Ace's favorites favorites when we're going out walking. Frank, can you advise me on how to advance stages of vampire in a convenient way? Yeah, you can. It depends if you want to spend money or not. So if you go to the guild traders, you can purchase the corrupted Bloody Mara. That will take you from a stage 1 to a stage 4, and then you can buy purifying Bloody Maras, which will take you from stage 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to and they'll drop you one by one at a time. So there are those. Now, obviously, staying at stage 4 is fairly easy. You don't want to be using a corrupted Bloody Mara to get you from stage 3 to 4. So outside, you can just go up and just crouch up behind people, like NPC humans, bad guys or whatever, and bite them. I think you can do it in town as well. Though if you get caught, you do tend to get, dicked on. So don't get caught. But outside of Vardenfell, which is where my Vardenfell, Vivek City, and is my sort of main home, and there's a little place outside it which you can just go to and just kind of bite them. So going up stages is easy. Going down stages, you either wait or you get the purifying drink and just buy a stack of those and then just change it. Now my main character, I switched, well I say my main now, I think I quite enjoy my Magblade at the moment, but my Necromancer, my first character, I switched from stage 4 to PvE to stage 1 to PvP. So and when I do on my dailies, I'm switching between one and the other. So it's it's a bit of a pain in the ass really to keep, and it's expensive, you know, to keep drinking a potion to change. So I tend to start, say, do a PvP, so I'm stage 1, then go PvE stage 4, then the next day I start with PvE on stage 4, and then go on to page 5. So stage 1, so I was swapping backwards and forwards. Yeah, so there's no real kind of like, I'd say, convenient way of doing it. It's just you got to, you know, manage the sort of stages and tell you how. What stage are you at the moment? What do you need to keep switching stages, or is this specifically for a PvE build, or are you switching between PvP and PvE? I think the thing I find about stage 4 on PvP is, unless you've got a good escape build that you're utilizing all the benefits of vampires, the health recovery with stage 1 isn't so bad, so you can rely on a health recovery build, which I think in specifically in PvP, health recovery is probably far superior than healing, just because you're healing halved. Genghis, hello mate. This is £6 Steam. Is it worth it just for the base game alone and Morrowind? Do you think more DLC is needed? Dude, what you could do, Genghis, is get this base game for £6 and then get SA Plus and spend like, I think SA Plus is maybe £8 a week, sorry, a month, and then you get access to all DLCs apart from the new content, which is, I don't think you get access to all that straight away, but you can get, there's the new DLCs out, I think, or the new chapter. Basically, a chapter is like the year DLC, right? Which gives you all the new content, and you can buy that with the base game, and you get like elsewhere in it, I think, as well. And there's a few other bits and pieces, but by far the most efficient way of playing this game. Genghis, start off with, mate. I probably just go for the base game. There's plenty of content in the base game to go through. Like you can find just, you can go through the base game. You'll get a trial for SA Plus, which you can use for maybe like I think it's like a 7-day trial or something. You can try it out. You may notice it in crafting materials. So that would be the that you have a crafting bag, so it doesn't take up your inventory, and that's like unlimited, which is humongous. You get a little bit of an XP boost, which is cool. I need to solve, I don't know how yet, how to get the vendors no products that I'm facing also. Hold on. Let me just clear this lot out, guys. So hold on, Moonspell, are you saying you can't buy stuff at traders? Are you struggling? Is that something that you're struggling with? You say, I need to solve, I don't know how yet, how to get the vendor no products that I'm facing. You mean they're not selling to you? So if you're a stage 4 vampire, NPCs in town won't sell to you. Only a few vendors have products. Are you talking about the guild traders or the vendors? You need to go to get good stuff. You need to go to the guild traders for a player run. They're guild based, like proper people, guild based. Don't want to do the base game and find out everything is better with DLC. Like obviously the DLC content is a lot more advanced, but it's gonna take you a while to get up to doing dungeons anyway. Genghis, of this game. There's a lot to take on board, and you can get access to the gear. And if you say run the trial, if you were to run the trial SA Plus, you can have access to all the content available to you, right? And then if you like it, you can obviously just pay for the subscription for it, or you can buy it. I would tend to do the SA Plus route and subscribe, because every time you do SA Plus, you get crowns, and then with crowns you can buy the DLC stuff. So there's no point buying out the DLC with cash. Subscribe for say 3 months, get like, I don't know what it is, like 3,000 crowns, and then buy the DLC that you want after your subscriptions run out. That way you're basically getting more for the same amount of money than just buying stuff straight out. Yeah, the SA Plus is huge. It's like a WoW subscription effectively. You know, it's a good thing to have. If you play it enough, you get a good value out of it. In fact, let's just upgrade my gear because I'm so low level at the moment. We'll get rid on red, and it's got training on it. That's good. I guess it might help for a little bit. Get rid. Nice. Daggers. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I'm not selling it. I'm equipping it. I'm such a dickhead. Thought I was in the vendor. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll go through the guild in just a second. Let me just finish this. I'll get a run through this. But basically, in short, let's say we go to Vivek City, right? Around this area here, these people here, guild traders, are people that will have. These are guilds, like player-based builds, that have a vendor that they can sell stuff at. All right. I'll do you an example. Meanspell. What I'll do, we'll just do this dungeon. When I'm done this dungeon, where's the nearest shrine to go to? I'm going to run down to here. I'll get that shrine, and I'll TP over to town. I'll show you it. I just don't want to lose my area where I'm at the moment. Let's just get rid of all this crap very quickly. I need some space. You know, I'm not too bothered about gear at the moment. In fact, when I say that, I could do with leveling up my gear because my gear is crap. This stamina, no, we don't want that one. That's like a PvP enchant. We won't go for that one. We'll equip. Can't equip because we're going to combat. You can, yeah, dude, you can join me, bro. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, come and join in. Like, this is what I love about this game, is that it's you know, no matter what level you are at, you're not gonna. You know, there's a little element of carrying people, but at the end of the day, you're not really going to carry people that much. You know, everybody gets, you get a benefit from, everybody benefits from going through dungeons and getting stuff, you know. Oh no, I don't want that one. Oh, crap, I want the training stuff. Training. Where was it? One of them had training on it. That one. Got to go for the XP boost when leveling a character. Yeah, dude, come in. When you're ready, just come and drop in the game and then come hang out. And we'll get on Discord. I'll show you. Look, Genghis, for £6, I'll buy the game. Just buy it. Come join in. Come hang out. Go. If you're on PC, I don't know what you're gonna buy it on. Whether it's PC. If you're PC, come join me. If you're on Xbox or PlayStation, I'll give you as much help as I can do on the streams. And you know, off stream as well. You come in Discord if you need help getting stuff. I'll get you started up. I've got a good beginner's guide on there that teaches you not necessarily about the get more about game mechanics over anything else. It's like teach you how things level up, what to use to level up, how the map works, how traveling works, how to, you know, build a gear with gears, build your character with gears and gear and stuff like that. So Yeah. Oh, I need to actually make sure I've got all my abilities equipped. I get to no point now as bed soon. Yeah. Do not even tonight. I mean, go do it now. Gonna watch some of your vids. Yeah, okay, dude. I specialize in vampires. All I do is specialize in vampire builds in this game. I kind of feel that that's my kind of calling to this game. The game is so huge anyway. I don't feel the need to kind of, or the worry that I'm going to be. I just, you know, I want to just specialize in one thing, and that's my thing. I just need to make sure I've got one of each. So we've got crystal shards up, we've got summoning, and we've got storm calling. Okay, so we're going to be leveling up each. I'm fine with that. That's good. Let's go, dude. Like Final Fantasy and WoW might go just pure tank class. The beauty about this is there's a little bit of a difference with this than World of Warcraft. Warcraft, I kind of felt very pigeonholed in the classes that I built, and for me that was frustrating. I didn't like the fact that literally you're grinding end gear to be like everybody else. That kind of felt a bit sucky to me. Oh, hello. So this game, any character can be a tank, any character can be a healer, and any character can be a support, but be a DPS. And you can rotate through all of them, and there's no bother. And that's what I love about this game. It's not. I suppose World of Warcraft had that as well, but your gear determines that more than anything else. So you can switch out your gear and be tank, and then you can switch out your gear and then be DPS, and then support, and you don't get penalised too much. What the hell? You're back again. I'll have a go on you, love. Oh, I know why it spawned, because that guy just turned up. Nice. So we've got the sky shot out of here, have we? I believe. Yeah, alright. Can we talk over Discord previously? Yeah, absolutely, of course, mate. Yeah. I'll jump in Discord now. We'll go in the am I on Discord on this computer? No, I'm not. We'll go in the Elder Scrolls chat. But tank classes are good. You'll find yourself being able to go through dungeons quite quickly. The queues are very short in those. Has it got another guild tab on or something? Yeah, the queues are short for dungeons as tanks and healers, as always. It's the same as any MMO, right? Tanks and healers are always wanted. Right, where am I going? I kind of want to get out of here, but go this way. Here we go. More up for killing stuff. I'll go to level 10 and we'll start doing dungeons. Nice and simple. Lightning strikes. Pop. One thing I've noticed playing Sorcerer and playing the Nightblade, each of the characters, they're played really differently. There's like a different play style to them, which is really nice. I mean, obviously, by being vampire, there's a certain amount of similarity with the classes that I'm playing. I'm in the Discord room. Just come and join me. I'm in the general chat of the Elder Scrolls. It should be up there. Just scroll down. I generally have a stream chat when things get a little bit much and I want to limit to who can come in, you know. But we're quiet. You know, the community is quiet at the moment because of switch over games and stuff like that. So just general chat is fine. Like when we did Among Us, the chat rooms would be crazy. Like people would be popping left, right, and centre in, and you know, yelling at the microphone at me and stuff like that. Which it gets a little bit much, you know. The Nightblade has got this really amazing AoE skill, which I like. Burno staff. You know what? I think. Oh, I don't know which one to go for. I might. We'll go for the. Oh, there's the restoration staff there. Let's get the restoration staff. Of course. Perfect for dungeoning. Because I haven't got a restoration staff. Training staff. Yeah. Yeah. Just dude. Look. Come, just click on that. Click on this channel here. This is open, unlocked. Mean spell. Join here, bro. I'm gonna put you down as a Discord noob. Here he is. There he is. Welcome in, mate. Hello, buddy. Let me just start your volume a little bit. It's my levels, not yours. Don't worry about it. There we go. Right. Give me some chat, bro.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Hey. Thank you for the invite, mate.
No worries. Always, mate. Always. You're very welcome. Right. You're in game now, right? Mean spell. Ooh, can you tell me?
Just a second. Let me kill your sound in a browser.
Yeah. Didn't drop that off. Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Okay, now it's good.
Okay, excellent. I've invited you to the group, so you can join.
Gotcha.
We are. I'll just run through. I'm just gonna go to the. I'm just gonna go to the shrine. So the way shrine, and then I'll go.
Take your time. You know what? I just came back from a friend of mine that did a little party for me. Today's my birthday.
No way, dude! Many happy returns, buddy. Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Thank you so much. And you know, we came back with my girlfriend to the house because we have a little dog here that has his needs.
Yeah, of course.
And you know, I just fired up. I checked your channel. I saw you online, and I said I'll say hey, and here I am. So I'm really glad that you invited me over.
Nice.
It's always a pleasure.
Birthday stream. Come along, join the stream for the birthday and hang out and do some leveling and do some. We can probably play for a couple of hours, dude. Hour and a half, maybe something like that. Don't want to go too late. If you got the time, don't want to take up your birthday, but you know.
I got the time.
Nice, bro.
I don't know for how long, but I think we can hang out for an hour or so.
Cool. That sounds good, man. So tell me about your character, dude. I want to hear about your character. Go on.
You know, since we spoken, I've managed to convert to a vampire.
Nice.
I have not been able to really. I didn't really try to level up the vampirism stages, since they are hardly affecting the stats, and I don't really think that my character at this stage has the sustain and the resources to take that. And I've been running around with a friend of mine, the body I told you about. We've been running, doing some undaunted dungeons because
monster sets. Yeah, you want to get those monster set stuff and the keys.
I wanted to get that orb that guild provides, which is the let me check. Just a second. This necrotic orb, right? Which is a good skill.
Oh, okay. For this, okay, the undaunted skill line.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
You know, what I wanted to ask you is because, you know, my friend is, you know, he's encouraging me to hold on to the keys that I have.
Yes.
Because apparently you can somehow trade those keys. I don't know. I'm not sure how does the mechanic work.
I will show you, my dude. Don't you worry about it. I've got your back here.
He told me that once I know what sort of monster gear or any gear I want, then we can sort of trade. And if I have a multiple keys, I can decrease the randomness, you know, percentage, some sort.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, there's quite a few monster sets out there. I don't know exactly how many, but there's enough to kind of like, it's basically spend time farming them. And you get the headpiece by doing the veteran dungeon of that particular. There's each veteran dungeon has a particular monster set that will drop from the boss.
Oh, I see.
All right, so you've got to go through on veteran to get the headpiece of one of the pieces of the two sets.
So once I have the headpiece, then when I choose when I trade the keys, then they are like. For that certain
so there's
piece that I have.
Well, there's shoulder pieces as well, right? So I'll show you. I'll show you the demonstration because there's 3 vendors. Each vendor has a number of like monster set parts that they sell, shoulder pieces that they sell, and either you can gamble. Well, basically 5 keys to get a 50-50 chance on which of the monster sets. That basically for 5 keys you get one of 2 monster sets, right? Or at 1 key you can get one of any of these sets available, which there may be like 20.
Right.
So either it's a 1 in 20 chance or like maybe a 1 in 2 chance, but obviously it costs more. So it's either going to cost you. Yeah, go on.
You see, what I want to do is, I sort of got inspired the way you decided to go into the vampire path, but on your end, you're a vampire Nightblade, right?
I have a vampire Nightblade and a vampire necromancer. Yeah, so I've got.
Right. See, I would like to go with the vampire necromancer as well.
Yeah, which is solid choice.
So I don't know if it's solid. I mean, you know, in general, people are avoiding vampires as much as I have read on the internet.
Oh, dude. Don't read the bullshit, man. Trust me. I'm the master of vampire. You have come to the right place, my dude. I will tell you how it all works.
I am glad because I don't like to play, you know, an ordinary easy style. You know, I told you, or I may have not. I used to be a competitive Mortal Kombat player.
Yeah. I remember.
I've always been going with the hardest character, which, you know, requires a lot in order to give something. Well, basically, I don't like the character that carries you on, does the work for you, and this is the way how I feel about all the tanks and, you know, other classes. I think that they're very strong and they're very easy because you don't really have to keep that certain space. They have a good damage, good sustain. Maybe I'm wrong, but, you know, for me, I feel like I always, you know, I was always into necromancers. I used to play, you know, some other older games, and I don't know, there's something in the class that I really enjoy, and I think the mechanics, which is combined of damage over time plus some attacks, you know, it's combined and it requires, you know, certain tactic. You have to know when to which, you know, skill to cast.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. There's you got to know what you're doing when to do it.
So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so, you know, the reason why I decided to go into vampirism is that the necromancer class or the you know, sorcerer class, I think they lack in speed, in stamina, right? You know, I did only like maybe 3-4 times I've been into battlegrounds, and, you know, it's been very hard for me to move around, avoid stuff.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, necromancer is
well, dude, if you
certain way he's clunky, he's slow, he doesn't have the stamina, and I think vampire that skill that missed, gives him the option
Specific,
to,
welcome indeed. Play.
escape.
Now I tell you with vampires.
Also, I think it's worth mentioning that the skill that you have exploited, the skill that gives the huge boost to the damage, but it drains on health,
Yeah.
right? But in order to be successful with that skill, it requires a very specific set of gear that will, compromise the losses of health.
Yeah, you got to get the balance right. That's this otherwise it won't work. I think for PvP having that gear set, having Simmering Frenzy up on PvP is a very difficult build. I've still not found a build where it is I'd say viable. I feel that it uses up a skill slot that you have a benefit
Right.
or something else. I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. I'm doing my best.
But this is the challenge.
Exactly,
This is what,
dude. Exactly,
This
mate.
is what clicks you. This is what gives you the thrill. This is what drives you. Right?
Thank you, dude, for the
something is
for
good,
the 34 months of loyalty there.
uncommon, but it's challenging. It requires modifications, constant modifications in order
Yeah.
to get into a point where you can where you can challenge, where you can go head to head or even be better in uncommon method fighting style.
It's nice to have that challenge there. That's what I like about the vampire. It's off meta. People say they're trash, and I'm here basically producing some of the best
Right.
vampire builds out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I see it.
You're here to prove them wrong.
Exactly, dude. And it's a fun because not many people play it. It means that when you do play it, people are like, oh, what the hell? This guy's a vampire and he's kicking my ass. How is that happening? That's what I like about the vampire. No, actually, I'm at the guild vendor at the moment, and I want to show you the
Which guild member is that? Let me
so-
travel and see if she has available products for me, because this has been the problem. A lot of
I
vendors.
remember
for
you
me,
saying, yeah,
they
last
don't have-
time.
Yeah, I mean, I purchase. I mean, I enter I click on the vendor, right? I want to see what product that she has available for me, and the list is just empty for me. This has been a problem.
I'm wondering if it's anything to do with the. Have you got any mods installed or anything of the search fields filled
I
in?
have just a set of regular plugins that.
Have you got the same? Have you got the same screen as me? Awesome Guild Store.
Let me just a second. Let me travel to you,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'll see. Okay.
Because the guild stores in Vivek City are always busy. These are like really popular ones. These are very popular, demanded spots, and they're basically always stacked with gear. They're expensive as well, but it's what you pay for being this close.
Yeah.
All right. Should be weapon swap.
Okay. So you're at this vendor.
Yeah, so this vendor here, I have got I've got Awesome Guild Store, which is a plugin that if you look at my stream, you can see
She
the
has nothing for me.
yeah
I'm viewing all items, and the list is just
empty. That's crazy. Have you not like a reset search button or anything on there, or
Look, there is a search button, okay, the button, and there are categories. But since I'm viewing all items, I should be able to see
yeah?
everything that she has, right? And this has been problem for a while. I mean, in Skyrim, when I go to Skyrim, is that Skyrim? Or
Yeah, the Western Skyrim.
Western Skyrim, vendors over there do have products. The blacksmith, at the alchemy shop.
But they're not. Are they the player run guild stores that you can't see, or is it?
I see the person. I see the vendors. The
Yeah.
problem is that let me show you what I see. I'll get a print screen on send it on Discord. Just a second. I did some searching online. However, I didn't find any.
I can't. I'm
Friend
having a
of
look.
mine told me to disable or remove all the add-ons, and try again, which I have not done yet.
You can't see items if you just open this door. You need to choose what you need and press search. This is going back from like 2015. This post. What level are you at the moment? You're well, yeah, you should be fine actually because your CP over 200, aren't you? So you're 250 whatever.
278.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll post you the screen on the general chat.
Yeah, do so. Let's have a little look to try and sort this out for you. Let's have a look because this is weird, but it's not coming up.
Okay, it seems like I can't paste anything here.
You should be able to drag stuff in. You got Minion, haven't you? Last week you downloaded, or the other week you downloaded Minion, the add-on. The add-on app that helps you get add-ons, right?
Yes, I did. But you know what? Let me fire it up. The application did not locate any add-ons that I had.
Yeah. So you don't want to. Did it find the directory though? It found your directory, so you can install add-ons. So install the Awesome Guild vendor. If you can get that up, because then we'll have the same screen and hopefully we can fix it. If you're struggling, because we need to.
Why can't I just print or paste a screenshot taken in the general chat? Perhaps I have to.
I want my Discord. It should be open to everybody.
Just a second.
Try it in videos and pictures. I've never come across this problem though with people not being able to. I remember not knowing how to use the guild store initially when I first started, but.
Okay, can I send you a private message on
yeah,
Discord?
yeah, of course can. Yeah, go for it. I think we're.
Okay, you see, upload failed.
Oh, hold on. We may because we're not friends.
Okay. Yeah, we're
right.
not.
Yeah. I had to turn it off because I was getting bombarded with messages at one point. Let's go. You should be able to.
Yeah. Okay. See. So usually when I pick up any vendor in Skyrim, I don't have to do anything. I just on the go I see what products they have available.
Yeah.
And regardless of me changing the categorization in the items description or type, I still don't get any. And this has been happening all over.
The inventory insight on the left hand side. Can you close that box down?
Just a second.
Yeah, where it says. Can you screen share actually on this? Can we?
Can you do that? How do you do that?
Or can you start stream on Discord and let me see your screen.
Okay, let me try. Video call? No, that's not it.
You should be able to, if you right click on your name, you should be able to
start stream. Okay, just a second.
Is it working?
Let me just.
Have you got it?
I've never done this before, but user settings. Video screen. Turn on camera. No. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Share your screen on the bottom. It should be there. Can you see on my screen on my stream?
Let me look at your screen just a second. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. So it's this one down here. Share your screen.
Hold on a second. I'm looking. Mhm.
I'll have to just switch Discords. There we go. But you should be able to screen share now.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Let's see if we can get this guild all working for you. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna go and kill some stuff because I'm nearly level 10, and then I can we can go dungeon running.
Just give me a second, okay? You do your thing and I'll...
Yeah, take your time, dude. You take your time. Get that screen sharing up. I want to see what's going on your screen. And then we can try and figure it out. It'll be easier if I can see what you're doing. And I'll just, I'll get to level 10 in the process. What? Could do with moving this add-on out of the way. Ooh, someone's here. You're cleaning your desktop up of all your bad apps. Changing your desktop picture of your girlfriend, whatever it is. I know what's going on that. Hey, you're not dead.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Okay, fire it up, and I won't put it on screen, don't worry. I can see it. Just me.
You can see the screen, right?
I need to hold on, not yet. Alright, I'm now watching your screen. I can now see it, yeah. I can see what you're doing. So go speak to that. It's jerky, but that's fine. As long as I can see what's going on, we're going to be good. Alright, go and...
Just let me move the Discord window and the video to my next monitor.
Okay.
I got you here. Okay, now I'm seeing what you're seeing, and tell me if you can, because I shared my screen on Discord.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it on Discord. I can see your screen. Go to the vendor and let's have a little chat with her.
Okay, sure.
Right, guild store the camel smugglers. Yeah. Close that inventory inside down. Press the cross at the top right. That's it. Hide that window. Right. Type in the item name there. Type in Bloody Mara. No,
Okay.
above all items. Not that one. Go to left. There. Type in Bloody. Right. Select. Go back. Okay. Now Purifying Bloody Mara. Click on that. Or click on one of those down below.
Okay.
Right, and now press R.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you can see at the bottom of the screen it says start search. Press R, right? And then X is reset search. So you need to press R to search what you want. So basically, you can't browse with what you're doing.
Okay. I didn't know that.
That's fine. Close down
that.
in the item name where you typed in Purifying Bloody Mara. Close that down and then double click on weapons. Right, now click on, I don't know, destruction staff, for example. Now press R.
Okay. Wow.
There you go, dude. There you're off.
Jesus.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, but you know what was misleading? The misleading was the fact that when I browse vendors at Skyrim, any vendors, I would have the menu selection, out of the bat.
Yeah.
It's right there, right?
I know. I get you.
So searching for certain things in other vendors just was not a logic.
I know, dude. Some of the things are illogical, but now like the gear. Like this is why the add-on that I have, the awesome gear guild vendor or guild trader, whatever it is really helpful because it brings stuff up. It has your previous searches up as well.
Of the add-on?
Awesome. I think it's like awesome guild trader or something like that.
Okay, just let me ask you a question regarding this software that you mentioned, which is the
Minion. Yeah,
right?
Minion. Yeah. That's it.
Can you see the Minion right now on my screen?
Yeah. So click down on that and update. Can you click on update all? Oh, there you go. These are all your ones you got on, right? So click on update all. So I'll update them all. That's what you've got installed at the moment.
Update all, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to update all your add-ons now.
See, the beam me up add-on doesn't work for me, actually.
The which add-on?
Beam me up.
Teleporter, fast travel. I don't know what that does.
Beam me up.
What does that do? What does that add-on do? I haven't got it.
It's like it gives you on the left side of the screen a menu that allows you to transfer to. It's like a fast travel add-on.
But you have to have the waypoint though to activate it, right? You can't travel without the waypoint. Yeah. So once you have the waypoint, that should then work.
So from what I understood. Okay.
I think. Because I can't fast travel to any places without having the add-on.
Okay.
Without having the unlock of it. Right. If you go to while that's doing it, you can go to find more at the top.
Right.
And then type in awesome. Just type in awesome. It should come up with that actually.
Awesome guild store.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That should give you a...
Okay, does the game require me to restart it?
I don't know. You should update the add-on. You need to do reload the UI, basically. And then you're good.
So tell me, for a vampire necromancer,
yeah,
would you recommend to get the vampire set, basically, or are we? Or
oh yeah, vampire lord set is quite good on necromancer, definitely. It allows you to have decent uptime. Of and I have it on front bar actually. Is
there a way that you could help me out to getting me the first piece, like so I can use?
Yes, of course, dude. We can go to the place where we can farm it if you want. There's a location where you get the vampire set. Yeah. Save you buying it. Like, just be careful, like Bob. Like now you've got access to this guild store. That 125,000 gold you've got is valuable. Don't spend it on gear sets that you can get in the world. We can.
I mean, this is the money that I have, at this account. I mean, not an account, with me, right?
Yeah.
Have some money left in the bank.
Yeah, no, but as you go through the game, like you want to turn your items from purple to gold, like to get the maximum out of it, and it's really expensive.
Right.
So stuff that we can purchase.
Here that I have, because you haven't seen it.
No, I haven't. I can't see it. Let's have a look. Um,
Okay, this is character statistics that you can see right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Hover over your
and we'll
gear.
go over the gear.
Yeah, yeah. So you're running Hat of Julianus. Okay, so you're blue at the moment. Your gear is blue. Okay, you got gold. That's
No,
nice. Infuse, max health. Fine. This is nice. So the thing is, right, because of your headpiece is blue,
right.
all the stats will be blue on the fifth
Oh, I
item
see.
set. So
I
they'll
see.
be gimped by that one.
And then
And
there's
then
the
all your
purple,
mother's
right?
sorrow will be purple because the last stat will be a purple stat. I mean, it's not a big deal, um,
And
but
this is the jury.
yeah. So jewelry's really expensive. That's the last. This jewelry's really expensive to level up. Mother sorry, yeah. Let's have a look at your weapons.
The weapons I have your this
Oh,
is
so
the
hang on a minute.
restoration stuff that you did for me.
Yeah. You want to be using your Inferno star for the front bar, right? That's gonna be your primary attack because that does the most amount of damage, especially with the enchantment. And
And
how many? Because you're running more than 5 pieces there. You want to be only have 5 pieces per set. Any more than that, and you're wasting slots.
I see. So
So
anything more than 5 pieces, it's a waste of slots.
yeah, you're not
Um,
getting any bonus from that item at all. So you need and bear in mind that your weapon counts as a two-handed weapon counts as 2 slots, two set pieces, right?
okay.
So you can have 2 5 pieces and then a monster set because you get 7 armor, you get 3 jewelry, and then you get 2 active weapon, right? So that gives you a total of 12. So you can either have active all the time. You can have two armor sets and a monster set, or you can run one monster set, one sort of like unique item, or say a like the Ring of the Pale Order,
Hmm.
and then one active 5 piece. And the active 5 piece will be switched between the weapons that you have in your back bar, so in your front bar. So on one, like for example, this is like on my guide I did with the vampire on the necromancer. I had the alchemist. The clever alchemist was on the, oh no, so the naga. The naga shaman was on the back bar,
Hmm.
and basically when you activate a shield, you have increased healing for 6 seconds, which means that I can then switch to the front bar, and then for 6 seconds I had the benefit of that 5 piece. But even though I don't have the 5 piece active, which means I can have then the Ring of the Pale Order, a monster set, and the 5 piece active plus the 5 piece from the other piece. So I'm actually gaining a five piece set without having and the ring, basically a mythic on. So that's yeah. Kind of like where you want to, it depends. Some people like to have 5 pieces activated all the time because not all 5 pieces are castable. So, like I say, the Ring of the Clever the Clever Alchemist set is something that you activate by drinking a potion, and that stays activated for 20 seconds. So then you have 20 seconds of uptime of your 5 piece bonus, 20 seconds
Right.
downtime, but you'd have that anyway, regardless of. So you may as well put it on a front bar, back bar setup. Does that make sense? A little bit confusing.
You know what?
Uh, it
I
is
do
don't worry, it's
understand what
confusing.
you're
Trust
saying.
me, I know what I'm talking
However,
about, and it's very difficult for me to get my head around it when I was starting out. So
no, no. See, I understand. I mean, the things that you're saying makes sense to me. It's a logic.
good.
However, I'm not still grasping the entire logic behind. Uh, I can't, I can't get it all. At this stage, I'm still, you know, not so advanced with the, mechanics behind the sets in general.
Yeah, there's a lot of sets out there. There's a lot of
So
combination of gear sets there for you, dude. So there's lots to take on board.
yeah,
I mean, your friend is giving you,
there are a lot of sets, right?
yeah, your friend is kind of giving
But
you almost the best gear sets in the game at the moment. So
right, but see, if from my understanding, if I want to take advantage of the vampire skills, I need to have a different sets of armor
Uh,
that will, compromise, that will, fill up the gaps that are, coming up from the vampire skills, right?
yeah, I mean, like the vampire lord set allows you to have basically the cost of your vampire skills are a lot less, especially the ones that take your health away. So as I say, the do you want to travel to me, by the way? Can you travel to me, and then we'll do this public dungeon
Sure.
while we're here.
Sure.
So the vampire lore set specifically allows you to keep the uptime of your simmering frenzy up for a longer period of time without doing more damage, which means that you can get more damage bonus from it. But then again, the armor set that you have,
I tried that.
Yeah.
I tried that. Excuse me. I tried that skill once or twice. That the frenzy skill that you mentioned.
yeah, it killed you, right?
I mean, my health was draining so fast. I had to, use the health regeneration skill. It wasn't efficient,
Yeah, you gotta have
I
health regeneration up. It's gotta be up all the time, that, and your spirit mender's gotta be up all the time. Your spirit mender should be 16 seconds, 16-second cooldown. Be up. The uptime of spirit mender is 16 seconds. The uptime of
No, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling the amount of the default health is just low at my.
What's your health on at the
You can
moment?
see now, right now,
20k.
you see
You'll
my
be
screen.
fine
I
to
have
have
a
it.
20k.
Yeah, I mean, I always say about 24k is probably a bit more optimum when it comes to like
Yeah, but
building
the
like that into
20K
it.
the 20k comes from food.
Yeah, that's
From
fine.
the food that I
That's fine,
right?
and that's fine
So the
because
food gives like 5,000.
you got to remember though that when you drop into when you use your ultimate, you're either your necromancer ultimate where you turn into the bone Goliath is huge because you get a
Right.
30,000 extra HP pull. Right, you
Yes.
get more. Yeah.
And then use the frenzy.
Well, no, use the frenzy before until it starts chewing up a load of your health. Pop the ultimate, so then all of a sudden you got much more ultimate, and you're already like 7 or 8 seconds into your frenzy. So your simmering frenzy's already got like a spell power bonus of like I don't know, like 5,000 bonus already. You're already at 5,000 already, so you're able to then push it to like the 7, 8, 9,000. If you start it as soon as you pop it, you're wasting a load of charge time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to wait till the health drops, and then
Yeah, exactly. Then pop it
Goliath.
because you'll have your health pool, and not only does it increase your health pool, but it regenerates all your health up to full as well, which makes it huge.
There's nothing wrong with my character's statistics.
No, I mean you could go a little bit more. You could go maybe. I have my set up to 30k HP, but you've got light armor on, and you have not got you've got like 7 pieces of one set, like your helmet for example and your shoulder pads. They can come off and get your monster set, but in the meantime you may as well pull out the blue set, 'cause I think it's probably like if you pull out that headpiece now, it shouldn't change the stats. Just do me a favor, just go into your inventory and just take off your headpiece, both of your and then hover over to your Julianus and unequip that, and then hover over.
You want me to unequip?
Unequip it, yeah. So you put it in your inventory.
Okay.
And so you got those, and then hover over another Julianus set on your character that you're wearing. See, you still got a 5-piece set there. So you still got the 5-piece bonus, right?
Still get the bonuses because I have 5 pieces. Yeah, I get.
Yeah,
that,
and so that headpiece that you got on is doing nothing for you. So then you can like you can then put another helmet on. I don't know, like the Barskin helmet. Let's go to the Barskin, and then you'll get the 1-piece bonus from that, and go to your shoulders. What's on your shoulders at the moment? Is that Mother Story? Yeah. So take that off,
Okay.
and then unequip, and then go and then hover over something else that got Mother Sorrow on it. Okay, so you got a 5-piece there, right? So now all we need to do is find a 2-piece. So you can look at the 2-piece bonus. Can you see the 2-piece bonus of the Mother Story? You got 1,071 max magicka. If you found the 5-piece that had a helmet and a shoulder pad, and just put that 2-piece into it, you'd get a 2-piece bonus.
Yeah, then I'll have a bonus from that set. Yeah,
exactly. So I've just given you an extra 1,000 max magicka or 1,000 health.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So you're
Now
missing
it
out on
makes
that.
sense, Yeah.
And I don't know I don't know if you got in your inventory if you've got a helmet and a shoulder pad, but that's where your monster set's going to go. All you're
Let me
getting there
show
is
you
an
what I have,
enchant.
because I have in a bank a lot of stuff. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
that's
them,
fine.
I don't know yet for what. Let me call my banker.
Oh, you got a banker here, nice dude.
I got a banker.
I need to buy a banker. Yeah. So just find a.
I have a lot of items that I'm.
Have you got any? Because the monster sets, if you got a monster piece, a monster head set, they give you a good bonus anyway from the first single piece. What's the blessing of the keepers of the torment? I don't know. I know you can't type in. You have to type in the specific monster set. Just go to your armor.
Okay.
Go to select. Go up. That's it. And then just scroll down. See what we got in here. Keep going. So hold on, stop. You got there's a little bit of lag going on. Like you got a lot of blue stuff here, which is kind of.
So, yesterday, the first time I did a veteran dungeon with some random guys, and then we ended up at the final boss. There is a dragon that he throws some sort of white flames with some dead undead, you know. And we were not able to defeat that. I mean, probably, you know, for me it was the first time, right?
That's
so
fine.
I was just trying to avoid the flames. I was trying to give the buffs to the team. My, you know, base knowledge that I got from whatever source that I, you know, came across, and I tried to debuff the dragon as well.
Yeah.
But they were all dying quickly, and we did not finally the boss.
No,
but
it happens the first time round.
Purple items from the dungeon.
You know, you can upgrade your items as well.
I'm working on building up my crafting skills.
Yeah, because that helps. That helps. That'll help you turn your, because you got a lot of blues in here, and look, you got double items there. You got 2 rattle cage pauldrons. I know you got bank space, but you don't need. You don't need 2 rattle cage. Like.
No, this is the reason, because today, you know, I had a really busy day, so everything that I collected during yesterday.
Oh, I see. You haven't sorted.
Playtime, I just transferred to the banker. And
makes sense. So you want to find something that you gotta.
Always double. I deassembled them. You know.
You need to find in your armor something that you got a headpiece with and a shoulder piece, so that you can do it. If you got a rattle cage helmet, that would work, because you got the pauldrons for that. So basically, if you type in search now, rattle cage. I mean, it's a heavy set, so everything you've got on is light. I know you've only got shoulders. Okay, go back. But basically, just find a, if you got a 2-piece head and shoulders, then you could just put that as your placeholder in while you're waiting for your monster set to come in. Oh, you got Grothgar's Guys. Hey, go up. You got Grothgar's Guys. That's the monster set piece that you've locked.
This one.
Yeah. See, look at the magical properties of that. Okay, so it's impenetrable, and you get max magicka. Equip that. That's awesome. Can you see a one set of that?
I'll withdraw it and I'll equip it.
Yeah, one piece of that will give you the same as a 2-piece set anyway. So that's good. So you can click that on, and then you can put on and just a random piece of shoulder pit. It doesn't matter. You can put on what you've already had. Actually, it doesn't really matter.
Right. Do you think that we could enter into a dungeon that will allow me to get the second piece for the helmet that I already have?
No, that you need to buy the Grothgar's helmet.
I can buy it. Okay.
Yeah, you can buy that with keys. Or whether you, I mean, how many keys do you have?
Let me.
Because it's 5 keys to get a.
Of the character, just a second.
When you deal damage to an enemy with 8 meters, you have 10% chance to create lava pools that swirl around you, dealing 1,894 flame damage to all enemies at 8 meters. This curve. I mean, that's just like.
See how many keys do I have?
Go to your inventory.
Inventory, right?
And then at the top bar next to items, click on the go up one. Go click on the currency. You had it. That's it. And you've got 12 keys. All right, you got 12 keys. It's huge. So you could. I mean, the thing is, the Grothgar's monster set is just basically adding extra damage, which is not. There's nothing wrong with it.
Do you think it's worth to use the keys to get the second part of that set, or should I be aiming at the vampire set?
Well, the keys. There's no specific set for vampires. I mean, with your monster set, it's very much personal choice. This will just give you. I use the Valken Scoria, but I mean, this will just give you damage. I mean, you're dealing damage within 8 meters of people anyway, so you'll get the lava pools, and this is one every. Recurs every 10 seconds. So I mean, this is a cool. This is not. That's a good set to have. There's nothing wrong with the Grothgars.
Okay.
So we could go and do that. Let's run this dungeon, and then we can go and I'll show you the. We go to the vendors. So equip that, yeah, and then just for the round with shoulders. I mean, you can put your epaulets to the Mother Sora back on if you want. I mean, you've got max. Yeah. Yeah, just do that, and we're off. Right, I'm going to close your stream down to stop it from... just to stop the bandwidth, you know.
Sure.
All that sort of stuff. Keep the control quality going. Right, nice.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
Don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. I mean, let's just sort out how to use gear vendors, the guild traders, which is important. What we're doing down here, we're going to do this quest, but... also, I want to pick up the Sky Shard too.
Okay. Just a second. It's still loading.
That's all right. I'm in, but I'll wait for you. Let's go through this. There we go. Have you been here before? Yeah. I think
I was here before with you.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think we've done this already. So we can just this is yeah we'll just drop down. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. Obviously new character. I've not done this dungeon with this character, so. Yeah, I love your banker. That's cool, man. Banker's nice. I'm gonna buy a banker. I've decided.
We are off the stream, right?
We're on stream.
We are on the stream. Okay.
Yeah. We're streaming. All right, let me just. I'm going to switch Discord so that I'm on my... I can hear you a bit better. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, okay, we're off. I'll speak to this dude up here. I want to do this quest while I'm here. This is the thing when you create a new character, you got to go through all the missions and get all the Sky Shards and get all the books.
Did I get the quest or not?
I think you've done the quest already here. I think we did it the other week.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't see the quest.
Yeah, we've done it. So we'll just whiz through. We'll do. You get. I mean, it's fine because you'll get decent loot anyway. I mean, the loot in here is there's 3 sets. There's 3 Overland sets here. The one that I like is the War Maiden set, which is a really nice solid Nightblade set. So if you do go Nightblade, and it's magic based, it's a good vampire set because it's purely magic based. Let's go and do this boss down here. And you'll notice that all the vampire abilities are magic based abilities. So whereas the necromancer abilities are frost and they are fire. I think there's
Fire, thunder.
yeah, so they're elemental basically.
Yeah, elemental, yeah.
Whereas the vampire is just purely magic only. I need food desperately. I've not got any food in this character. I'll hit level 10 on this and then we can run proper dungeons. Though I will not be able to do veteran. But we can still get keys up. We can still... I need to go to Elden Root.
Okay, a quick question, because
Yeah.
this is something that I have not been able to figure out yet. Excuse me, I'm yawning.
That's all right. It's your birthday, let you off.
Okay, with an SO Plus, I don't know, should I buy, outside of the store DLC, missions or...
No, you shouldn't. SA Plus will give you access to all the content anyways.
All the content, okay.
Apart from the only thing that you won't get.
Because I've noticed that some of the gear, some of the monster gear, is located in some of the DLC content.
Yeah, you get all the access to the DLC content with SA Plus. So you're fine. The only thing you won't get is when they bring the new chapter out. So a chapter's like a year-long DLC, right? When they bring that out in June, you can't go into the new chapter without and basically it's a £30 a year update. There's like four DLC updates through it and you get access to all of those with it. So and SA Plus will eventually allow you to go into those areas, but I think it's like that year for the year. It's kind of a unique. It's basically for these people that don't have SA Plus or don't spend SA Plus. They will eventually buy that chapter, and it's their way of making money on the chapter, so to speak, which is fine. I get that way. So, but I think it's like about 30 euros or 30 quid for the base, and then collector's editions like 50, and that gives you like a pet and a mount or whatever. There we go. Level 10.
Some content for this game are just ridiculously expensive, like the stuff that they have of the store.
Yeah, but you can buy everything with gold though, right? I mean, like
yeah, but also the prices are just crazy.
Yeah, they are nuts. I mean, the bankers and
the trader.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're worth it. I think the banker
Banker is cool.
the banker and the trader, they're 5,000 apiece, but they are the time that they save you of having to go back to town, unloading, and allowed to just put through. That in myself is worth it. Because
I honestly think, from my personal perspective, the trader should have option to sell you products.
Oh, and maybe even repair items would be nice from her. Yeah, that's it's a big ask there.
The banker is more advanced, I think, because the banker not only allows you to store stuff, but he also allows you to withdraw stuff.
Yeah, but you can't once your bank's full, then you're screwed. You're kind of
expand the space, right? With the gold, which is fine. The trader only, is a buyer. That's all.
I know, but with all those white things that all those white items that you pick up, you can sell those. Which obviously you wouldn't pick them up if you're normally running. Oh, we need to go back this way.
I pick them up because I have this collect all switch on, and I just destroy them. I think most of them.
Well, you see, if you destroy them, you don't get any parts from them. I need to go back here. I missed out on the door.
Well, yeah,
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not gonna die.
So I deconstruct all the green, blue, and rarely.
There's some. Be careful what you deconstruct, because there's certain items that have, like if you have like for example impenetrable as the enchant that you can sell on guild stores, and they go for more money because like the enchant is worth more than the actual item, because people want to have that enchant on their PvP gear or PvE gear.
I didn't really get into the market aspect of
That's fine. I've only just got into it, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm just say I had probably sold a ton of stuff that is like mega valuable, and you know, it's just one of those things.
I entered the game and I was managed to get some gold. Not really much of.
I'm gonna die here. I might need your help.
I don't know, but for some reason I got a loading screen.
I know. I just realised that you got a load that goes on for days. So I've got it. I'm gonna pro beat these crap out of these guys. I've got it, dude. Oh no, I'm not. I'm dead. No. Oh. Yes, I'm alive. Oh, I got out of range. They reset.
It's still loading.
I'm gonna go back in the fight now. Let's do it. This guy's ready for some.
Okay, I'm just right behind you, I guess. Yeah, I'm just right behind you, coming up. Yeah, so I was saying that basically, I managed to get some gold. Let me do this.
Nice. That's what we want. The big boy comes in now. Regeneration can be morphed. Let's go, dude. We'll morph that now. Weapon, restoration staff. I have now become a certified healer for dungeons, just like that. And
since I got into the game with some gold in, I didn't really bother to look into the market aspect of the game. To gather and sell stuff. But eventually, from the sources that I come across, in online, database, there is actually,
there's a lot to take on board.
Profitable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's mega profitable, and the gear, the overland gear stats, some of them are really strong, and they will sell for decent money.
That's why I'm keeping the purple items, because I'm aware that some of them may have a value. I'm aware that some of them may come to use for me.
Yeah.
Not to this collector, then maybe perhaps the next one.
Remember, you can have them in your collections though, and you can then you can then use them, right?
And also, you told me that if I deconstruct, I can reconstruct them, right?
Yes, you can do. Yeah. Just don't do that with jewelry. Jewelry's really expensive to build.
Okay.
So if it's purple items, unless you got like multiples of one particular ring, don't. I wouldn't. Because I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, they've made it really expensive to craft rings.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep the jewelry. Don't
ideally, yeah. Unless you got multiple. If you got multiples of those jewelry, then you're fine. You can just.
Okay.
I mean, keep 2 rings. Obviously, because you got 2 ring slots.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I know we'll keep going into new places, and you're spending ages loading in. Who's that up there? Okay, we've got to go around.
I'm right behind you.
Nice. Yeah, we got this, dude. I feel like we're following someone, because there keeps being... Oh, we are following someone. Someone's just clearing out the dungeon ahead of us. As long as you get a tap on them, we're good. So we should have to clear these guys. I'm relying on this. Yeah, this guy's here. Right, we've got a big guy up here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building this into a vampire. I'm not discovered where I'm going to go with it yet, but or thought about where I'm going to go with it.
The other day I saw this video that you shared, and you had this there's a Nightblade. There's a move, a skill that you applied. The move is based on a forward attack with a shield, if I recall.
Forward attack with the shield.
He's botching forward, jumping forward. With
Oh, it's his dash. Yeah. It's nice. It's his engage. Yeah, it's a nice skill that. It's very similar to the shield bash that you can use for sword and board, but it's nice that it's a class ability because it means you don't have to have sword and shield out. I need to do the mission in here. Feel free to keep going.
I like the idea of like placing damage over time. Let's say skill, right?
Yeah.
Sending a slow motion projectile, right?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, when the projectile hits, you're connecting with the shield, right?
Oh, you're timing it.
Attack.
Yeah, timing it. Yeah. So basically it's a big burst then, isn't it?
I loved it, and then I try to use that skill since I have have it unlocked. But I actually didn't have the stamina to.
Yeah, you still got to start balancing your stamina in. It's a bit of a pain when you come to sword and shield. But the PvP build that I have is this the PvP build that you're looking at, the Necro?
You were playing, I think, a single player with the PvD, I think.
Oh no, it was. Sorry, you're talking about the Nightblade. Okay, so on the I've got a Necro PvP build that uses sword and shield and back bar, and then switches to front bar, and that uses that same mechanic where you charge in using the charge, but there is a monster set called Kajan's Nightmare, which after 5 light attacks basically either stuns the enemy or does like 15,000 damage on them. And it basically a massive fist comes up from the ground, and you can combine that in with the shield charge, and it's quite a nice sort of combo to do. And I know you like your Mortal Kombat, so you can knock out some combos.
Yeah. You see, this is the reason why it draws my attention, because it was a sort of a combination, a combo, right?
Yeah.
You placed a trap on the ground, which already did some sort of a debuff, and damage over time.
Yeah.
And then you use the skull, that the running skull, what it's called. Not the ricochet skull, the other one. Yeah, ricochet. Yeah.
Stay alive. Oh, it's reset. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I needed to die.
All right, this guy hits quite hard, so we need to. We'll be all right. We just need to kill. I need to dodge as well. All right, I'm not. And heal. Bring your Spirit Mender up. So because you're light armor, you're not very tanky.
Right.
So you make sure you don't get hit by physical stuff. That's it. Pull the big boy out. Well, you should go. You should pull out your what's the mobility? The Bone Goliath, as opposed to the.
Oh, right.
So you go big form. Go a bit of tanky.
Right. Yeah.
You're dead now. Yeah, we got it. It's a nice orb, that. I like that. And I've not really used that orb in like on my character.
Right.
It's a nice.
I read about it, and it has the properties have, I think, perspective. It can be legitimate, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, this is what I like about this game. There's so many different combinations of skill sets and play styles. It makes it.
The orb itself, it's a form of an attack, right? Projectile attack, and it also allows the party member to use the surge.
Yes, you got the
So
synergy.
you have a two-way skill,
Yeah.
which is, I think, uncommon.
The synergies are good, and the thing is, the Undaunted skill line has a lot of synergies with them, and you get bonuses for people using your synergy. So they're really good for dungeon.
Right.
When people know, like PvP, people tend to focus on their own things and less on the synergies of others. Like you then, for example, pushed it out, and I could have synergized with it and activated it, but I failed to because I was too focused on what I was doing.
I've played now. Matter of speaking of a team play, I played the battleground challenges. Right, it's called battleground.
Yeah.
Is there option to play like a team versus team, or this is a
it's the default. Oh shit. The default is team versus team. It's 4v4, but you fill a slot basically. So the you can go solo. And obviously team versus team can be harder because you'll find that there may be people that are in a group of 4 and they will basically destroy because they're working together. They'll be on Discord together. They'll have good synergy, and they'll be focusing targets, which makes it very difficult as a solo player.
This is what I encountered last time.
Yeah.
So I just it was my second attempt, and then I know the general principle. The general principle is don't stay in a place and don't spam your stuff because
you burn through your.
Killed. And the fact that I am playing a necromancer on a light armor, I mean it's a self-explanatory situation, right?
Yeah, I mean the thing with the light armor, you got good spell penetration and good spell resist.
This is what I
missed. This is you still can't enter this one.
Yeah, this is what happened last time when we played.
But have you done this quest in this area then, or not?
No, never before. Only with you, I think.
It's really weird. This isn't bringing.
I've missed the quest starting point at the beginning, and this is the reason.
Oh no, not again, bro! Just done the whole thing. And mind you, this isn't popping up for me. Oh, here she is.
So I respawned a couple times in that.
Yeah.
And then I took the there's a skill in the world line. It's called on the light armor. It's called there's a shield, right? That converts portion of your magicka into protective ward, gaining a damage shield that absorbs certain damage for 6 seconds. So when I encountered the challenges, I used the shield and I used the spirit mender, but then they combined into a party member, and they just nullified me.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
I'm finding that this dungeon challenges, they are more of a team play based, rather than going, with the random people, that are running around and just playing, unorganized game.
Yeah, I think this is a. Oh no, we've got people in now. This is a. This is a team boss fight, and I'm trying to solo it at level whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do it
I'm
now.
sorry, I'm not with you, man.
No, it's all right. No, I'm not gonna do this. I don't think I can clear these lot.
Well, anyway, you know, I even seen that when I enter public dungeon, normal because I haven't really played the veteran yet,
Yeah.
not much. But I've noticed that these people, they don't you know, clear NPCs.
Oh, they won't do.
Past
Yeah,
main
they run
problem.
past them. They'll run right past
They
them.
just
Yeah.
run past it, you know, and then
Yeah.
you know, for me, you know, I stop because I get hit and I'm trying to, you know, counterattack, and then I find myself alone.
I'm gonna see if I can do this. I don't think I can actually. These guys are all spawned and they're gonna fuck me up. Yeah. Okay. No, it's no good. I will back out of this.
Sure.
I'm going to not survive. I've got no heal food up either, so. I mean, we just go up and get the sky shard, and then I can come back and
Alright.
do this. I mean, I only
Unless
came
I
in for the
can
sky shard, so.
teleport- Unless I can teleport to you.
I'm here. I'm next to you.
Yeah, you're next to me. Okay.
Yeah, I think the sky shard is. I know we got the sky shard, didn't we? Yeah, we got
did,
it.
yeah.
'Cause it was up. Let's. That's a shame that we can't do that. Let's teleport back to town.
Right.
In fact, I'll TP and then you can TP to me. That'd be easy.
Yeah.
Save you. Oh, my gear's
No, to
broken.
be honest with you, I didn't expect this game to be so much entertaining for me.
So much of a what?
I said I didn't expect this game to be so much entertaining for me.
Entertaining. Oh right, yeah, dude. It's like there's so much to do. I mean, for me, there's parts. People like house building. People like doing gears. You know, grinding gears and getting the motifs. I like building sets and classes. But there's something for everybody. That's what I love about this game. There is actually something for everybody. In fact, let's repair my stuff. I'm wondering if we can't do battlegrounds, can we? But we can do a dungeon. I know we can't. We can do a dungeon together. Can I buy anything?
From my end, you mean?
There we go.
If I search for a dungeon and you're in the group with me, we could join. That's what you mean?
Yeah, we can do dungeons together. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. Perfect. I've got food now, which is going to keep me going.
I can give you some food that a friend of mine cooked for me.
It won't work for me because I'm low level. It won't work, unfortunately.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is fine though. I've got food, and I'm waiting to get to level 20, and then I can use my XP gear. So I'm going to race through to 50. I mean, I only made this character last night, just on the for a quick sesh.
So what's the purpose of this character?
Well, I'll do a vampire sorcerer for my next build guides for YouTube. Yeah. That is it, really. Nothing else. I need a helmet. There we go. Helmet. And this training. Okay. Right, let's just do the I'll queue us up.
Okay, you know what? I'll just hit the restroom real fast and I'll be back, okay?
Yeah, okay, no problem. Wrong one. That was quick as well. Crikey, that was quick. just deconstruct anything. I'll do some gems as well. Ooh, can I equip those? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna fire up. Oh, we're both healer rolled. Okay, fine. Maybe I run DPS. No, maybe do I run healer or do I let him go DPS? That's the question.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. You are queued as a healer in this.
Good.
Do you want to go healer? I'm
Yeah, I'll go as a healer. Sure.
okay. I mean the ideal is one healer, one tank, but I feel that yeah, I haven't got a taunt, so I might struggle. I think 14 as well. Gonna get some more inventory space.
Are you still in the town?
I'm just gonna buy some. I hope I've got enough money. Yes, I have got a little bit more money. I haven't got enough. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Oh look, I'll sell you though. Did I just? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we're queued up now.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll just keep running around the map, getting sky shards, killing stuff, just to optimize my leveling experience.
Okay. Well.
But I mean, feel free to sort stuff out in town or whatever. I'm just gonna.
I would like to run around with you for the sky shows.
Yeah, of course. So I'm just gonna go to the next area where. Dot, hello mate, evening buddy. Dot, would you like to join us, Dre? We're just doing some dungeons. It's fairly late, but I want to come off at 12, so I don't want to be too long, like half an hour. So we can do a couple of dungeons. Oh, you're on Siege. Oh, okay, mate. No worries, dude. Is Scruffy streaming at the moment? I see it. I guess. Let's go right. Yeah, I think you can go. Goodbye. Right, I'm out. When you're ready, just teleport to me, dude, and we'll whenever you're ready.
All right. We can jump right away to the dungeon if you want.
We're queuing up at the moment. Already queuing.
We're curious.
Yeah, I queued it with setup, and it put us straight in, and I was like, oh, I'm not support, so I'll go up, and I realised that you're support, so you're healer. So I've gone DPS, which will be it will be slow actually. I'm just wondering. You know what? Screw it. I'll go tank. Please don't tell me that. There we go.
Okay.
You're gonna heal me, alright?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna need a... Oh, I've not got a freaking frost staff on. Okay. It should be okay.
Just come close to me, let me give you something.
I got health up.
I got something for you.
I need a frost staff, but I'm just gonna have to pick something up. I think I've just sold all my gear, haven't I? So you know what? It doesn't matter. Screw it. Okay, let's just go. I'm a boss.
You know, this game loads so slow when you don't have an SSD on board.
I know, dude. I know. It's I'm gonna have to.
All right, where are you?
I'm here.
Let me get to you.
I'm already.
All right, just a second. Okay. This is you, right?
Yeah. Hold on. What you giving me? Bear in mind, I might not be able to. If you're giving me food, I might not be able to use it. I do have food buff activated, so I'm good.
Take this.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I will use it, but I'm not going to use it now.
Whenever you want. That's
Yeah, thank you, dude. I'll use it when I get my armor up, and I'll be bursting through. Bossing. If you come across a frost staff, I know you can't because you'll be level 50. Don't worry about it.
Well, we can check the the loot later on when we.
No, wait. I won't be able to. I need it for this dungeon because basically a frost staff is a tanking staff, and it allowed me to
I just sold everything
taunt.
I had. So.
Yeah, me too, man. I had a frost staff and everything, so. We should be able to blitz for these guys anyway. I mean, to be honest, we got a level 13, level 10, level 14, and then you. So nobody should be saying anything about this. Look at that. Yes. Excellent work. Let's just go. You'll be carrying the hell out of this. Mind you, I'm on 41% damage. Let's go, dudes. I do like these lightning strikes. I kind of feel like I'm Storm from the X-Men series. Pop. I've got no mana pots, but it's fine. Easy win this, boys. Easy win. We've got a guy there doing... Not quite sure what he's doing. There he is. He's joining in now.
Okay. So- Okay.
GG's. What do we get out of this? Spelunker's helmet. Medium. Training 9%. Let's do that. Thank you very much. Perfect.
I wonder if we'll ever see the commander again.
We'll get through this. Don't let the whisperers get inside your head. Fill it with pleasant thoughts.
Is there a no? I'm on my stats are crazy, absolutely crazy. 33,000 health and 31 magicka. It's because I'm so low level, basically. It's great. I love it.
That's pretty awesome stuff.
Well, it's because obviously when you're low level, it boosts everything up. You get like a boost on stats when you know. Otherwise, you'd be massively under leveled. Dungeon damage dispenser. Interesting. There we go. Got another medium. We'll take that. Did I level up? I leveled up. Nice. Got a chest here. Make sure you get the chest.
Sure.
There's a chest behind that guy on picklocked. On the in the chest, on the overland chest as well, you got chances to get over gear sets. It's here.
Oh, right here. Right.
Oh, he didn't do it.
No, I didn't.
No, I'll do it.
Someone is using this.
I am. I've just unlocked it, so now you can do it. There you go. Basically, the overland boxes and the dungeon boxes allow you to get gear sets, and you can sell those gears on sets on the, you know, in the vendor guild vendors if you have a guild that you are in, or if you're after the gear sets, basically weapon sets.
It opens, but nothing comes out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
That's fine.
deal with these guys here. Nice job. Death by Soul, welcome indeed. Or soldier. How's your evening, buddy? I'm just getting my my butt carried by my buddy Moonspell.
Yeah.
He's carrying us low level noobs. This is my sorcerer. I'm starting a sorcerer now. I've got a Nightblade and I've got a Necromancer that I've vampired and made into like proper stage guides on vampires. And someone asked on YouTube for me to do sorcerer, so here I am leveling my sorcerer up. I started this last night. I probably got maybe an hour or two on it. And I need to get to level 20 because my training gear is level 20. So I've just hit level 10. We're in dungeons. Well, I just hit level 11 now. So
Way to go, but we're on the right track.
oh yeah, dude. See that training gear kicks in. I mean, you give me some leveling up potions as well.
It's a good boost of XP. You have a complete gear set.
Am I playing DPS to help in the dungeon? I am. I'm tanking this dungeon. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I'm the tank. I've got the 30k, the big shield. The healer. No. I'm the tank. Moonspell's the healer.
I am the healer.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a very low level dungeon anyway. Like there's level 14. I'm level 11. We've got level 13. Yeah, dude, running a healer is a sorcerer. Kind of, it's all good. I mean, I think healer or tank makes dungeons a hell of a lot easier. I will be building this as a healer though. If I want to do random dungeons. I haven't got a taunt because of my level. How was your Aldi shop? Yeah, dude, that was good. Thank you, Rob. But Death by Soldier, my speciality in this game is vampire builds. So I do everything I do is vampire related. So I'll be making a beautiful stage 4 vampire build in this. How was your stream world today, mate? Did you have a... GG, boys. At level 12. Let's go.
Game 1 champion point.
Oh, nice. You got champion point. Excellent. Did I go up 2 points? I went up 2 points. Yes, level 13. Look at that. 12 to 13. 11 to 13. Just like that. Huzza. Mage's Fury. We're going to make this more damage. Mage's Wrath.
Let's trade. I'll see what I have. I can give you.
Well, because you're level 50, I can't equip it. It's it won't work for me, unfortunately. I am playing on the PC. Yeah, PC EU mega server. Okay, we should go again, dude. Let's just smash through these dungeons.
Yeah, sure.
It's a good way of leveling up. Was Decent May just doing a bit of market studying and seeing what unsaturated gauge that would be good to get into and stream? Yeah, you gotta be careful about choosing unsaturated games for streams. You gotta make sure you enjoy the game. Otherwise, you end up just locking yourself into a community that you don't end up enjoying. I mean, Elder Scrolls Online, I chose it because it was an unsaturated market originally. I played it and then I switched games, but then I did enjoy it while I played it, so I got back into it off stream, and I started thinking, why am I playing this game off stream where I should be like doing content about it? And then I started doing guides, and then on YouTube on the sly, and then I'm back in streaming it now, and it's become like my main game. Yeah, it's you got to be careful about when you choose stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just about enjoying games. And if you can either go for the variety streamer and switch them, but have a theme of the games that you play. MMOs are very difficult though, because they require a lot of time, a lot of dedication to actually get right and do properly. I shall quit this dungeon. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah, no, welcome back.
Yeah.
Where am I going now? Right, I'm going to go over here. Oh, I can pull a mount out now.
You can have a mount.
I can have a mount, yes. I need my keybinds are all wrong, but I can change that.
No, I find that the crate business in this game, it's not really worth the investment.
The which business?
The crates.
Oh, the crates. I know. They're what, the cosmetics and stuff. Yeah. I think that's for more.
I mean, the only beneficial aspect of the crown crates or the elite crates is that you can get the 150% scroll, which lasts for an hour, I think.
Yeah. For me, I don't go into cosmetics too much. Nice overclocking vid, by the way. PC loads better now and it isn't stressed. Oh, nice, dude. I'm glad it worked for you, bro. Yeah, I've got. I just need to get on with my my second, third, fourth YouTube channel or whatever it is, and start putting more content out on guides. I've got so much to offer, and to be honest, I want to make sure that they are done well, as opposed to just chucking out crappy content. So,
you know what, Frank,
yeah, yes, mate.
Since you were, I see that you are so hyped and so eager to do guides and share some of the knowledge that you have. You know, I had this an idea yesterday.
Yeah.
Because currently I'm in two guilds. The guild that you have invited me into, right?
Yeah, which is fairly quiet, but yeah, go on.
And I have this other guild that I joined, which is local, and the guy does some guides, which it's the way that I managed to get into his guild. You know what? I don't like the fact that the Discord channel is dead. Okay. I was thinking about this game with some sort of a Mortal Kombat perspective, where we have a forums, right? And not only we share knowledge in forms of written guides and video guides, but we also discuss things, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a big part of leveling up and bringing up the community.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah.
So what I thought that is with a profitable or convenient guild would look like is that should have decent support on the Discord, because to me chatting in this game with this chat is just not really convenient in a form of sharing knowledge.
Oh, you mean in game chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking through with it and being able to, like we've done tonight, sorting out your guild, being able to screen share and talk it through. That for me it makes it so much easier, to do that.
Well, it's not only easier, but it makes more sense.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah. Well, this is one of the reasons why I stream, dude. It's just so that I can offer help and get communities growing. I mean, my essay communities is only just started. Like literally, you are, I've only just started streaming essay. Before it was just YouTube guides, which are, which is doing well for me. But to have an interactive, audience is for me is great.
Exactly. So I was thinking, about myself, but then here we are talking, and I'm hearing you all hyped up about it. You do have the background,
bro.
to expand this idea, and I think it has a potential to turn it into something really fun and constructive. That's the way I would put it, and I think that, from my perspective of a competitive Mortal Kombat player, what I think this is lacking currently is the ability to just give an option or provide an option to duel, right? Basically means that anyone can fight against anyone. Outside of understanding, the building meta in this game, right? Understanding the gear and stuff. In order to be a successful player, it's really important to know how to use your skills, how to move.
So are you thinking that we do a dueling sort of like
that's what I was
tournament
thinking,
or something?
Once you have like, I'm not really sure yet on what basis the dueling would look like, right?
Yeah.
But I think it should, contain form of knowledge, form of guiding, right?
Yeah.
Someone can have the, intellectual idea how to, apply proper combat techniques. So it would be convenient to, convert them into like a sparring practice. Because when you play like PvP, there's a certain level of stress applied, because you're focusing really on one thing, and there's a lot of players on the ground. You don't really have the time to slowly get down the knowledge that you've been acquiring or been sharing from whatever sort that you've been into, right? So let's say that we talked over some moving techniques. Also, we discussed certain rotation skills and applying certain what do you call it, potions, right?
Yeah.
That requires muscle memory, which is basically acquired through
which is practice, right?
Practice.
Yeah, of course.
But in a real game environment, it's really difficult. It is difficult.
Yeah, dude. There's a big difference between dueling though and PvP. So in PvP, you find that it's not necessarily one-on-one. Is you're like 2v1 or you are.
Some basic stuff.
Oh god, yeah. But I'm not saying. I mean, to duel. I've done dueling. I have a friend that I used to play with. He's kind of gone quiet at the moment. Aero. He'll be around. He'll be back in hopefully.
But
I'm sure he will be.
What I mean is to practice between each other, movement around the environment.
Yes.
One.
I tell you where this is gonna go, dude. What's gonna happen is we should set up. I don't know, maybe one night a week or at the weekend or something.
Yeah.
We should set up a dueling tournament with players as we go, right? And if it'll be friendly, but we can set up like a little winner pot at the end of it or something. And
it's about practice. It's about practice
Yeah,
and getting
dude.
down. You know, it's a muscle memory. You know, when I play, you know, I've been playing this game for a month, and I've been regular, right? I mean, there hasn't been a day that I, you know, fired up the game for an hour at least, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And regardless of the fact that, you know, I'm switching between the skills, I'm still having a problem to properly use those skills. You know, you know, when there's a frustration situation, when there's a heavy attack, so I panic. I look at the keyboard, I die. Okay? And I think this is also difficult part of being a good player in this game.
Yeah.
Because, you know, building character you can do through the guides, right?
Yeah, of course. And then there's like the PvP and blocking and movement and also light weaving is humongous. Like the light weaving thing takes a lot of practice, and I'm not even there with it. I you know I've got this counter on. I don't even know what it's doing at the moment. I need to watch a YouTube video on it to understand what this
Now,
this thing I've got.
The way we play, I mean, the way they you get into a fighting scene, you know, regardless of the title, is it a Mortal Kombat or is it a Tekken,
Yeah.
is it another game? There are certain things that you practice in the lab, which is the practice room, right? And you practice them in order your hands to have, you get the muscle memory.
Yes.
Then once you get that, you go into, you know, a real duel. Whether it's between friends or is it just an online, you know, games. You need to get those bases in order to level up.
Of
Get
course.
those bases, I think, it's I think the biggest part of being a good player, because based on that, you know, depends your survival and the proper damage applied to
Yeah,
your,
absolutely.
you know, opponent.
It's a very different game. And Mama Pig leveling's going all right. Level 13, and we just started, so we're going good.
So even in a PvE environment, you know, you have to know, you know, there's a difference between you still have to move properly. You still have to know how to execute your skills, and you know, you need to know how to use the surge, which I don't yet. I haven't learned it yet. But it's a big part of the
Synergy.
game. So synergy, yes.
It's just a button press. You press X. That's it.
It's a button press. I know it's a button press, but you know, as simple as it is,
Yeah.
when I play, I don't think about it because I don't have the muscle memory for it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, dude.
You know, the moment I realize that this game is, you know, more than just pressing left button of the mouse and blocking from time to time, I really, you know, I saw potential in this game. You know, otherwise I wouldn't be spending so much time into it.
Yeah. I mean that is one really good point actually. I mean the blocking in this, the dodge rolling and stuff like that is avoiding attacks. Something that you don't get in World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is kind of very static apart from you walk around out of areas. This has those sort of mechanics in it that, like you say, like your Mortal Kombat. It's nice,
in my
dude.
opinion, if you have, you know, your movement nailed down and your skills, so I have not seen it yet, but I'm convinced that a player with a lower stats is able to beat a player with a higher stats.
Oh god, yeah,
You know,
easy, mate, easy. Yeah. I mean, your
know, when
DPS will increase if you light weave dramatically.
Yeah. So even see, the thing with the PvE here is that it's a mess. I mean, there's a lot of going on, right? Everything is happening so fast. You don't have really the time to practice stuff, right?
Yeah.
That is I think the big difference between learning through PvP and learning through like a regular sparring sessions.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yes, sparring sessions are really important in this. Definitely.
And you know, this is something that I've seen. As I said, I have not, you know, checked many guilds, and I'm not really eager to do that. You know, I saw your videos. I joined your channel. We had a decent conversation, and you know, I saw an opportunity, and I see a guy who is being involved in the game, enjoys it a lot,
Yeah, dude.
wants to share some knowledge, and I think by expanding this involvement, may bring attention to much more players, and this could turn into something really interesting.
If I can get a taunt, if I can get a taunt, I'll be good. There we go. Yeah, no, we and definitely there's big plans for the for where I'm going to want to go with the this game with what I'm doing. Definitely, like I think the streams have allowed me to finally do that, which I had not been able to do. When you're doing YouTube's a very lonely place when it comes to doing guides and stuff. It's kind of it's a you do the guides, you do your stuff, but you don't have the community to kind of run the dungeons and do the do the community events and stuff like that.
From my perspective, having mates to run the dungeons is an advantage, because these dungeons, I mean, not the dungeons, the sets that you require they require dungeons involvement, and as a solo player, it's impossible to do dungeons.
Yeah, well, I if you go support, I find doing the dungeon find is very easy, or tank. Otherwise, it just takes forever, and I mean forever, to get in dungeons.
Like yesterday, I played with these guys on the veteran dungeon, right? I went into as a healer, and regardless of my short knowledge of the game, I try to stick to the basics, right? And at the end, guy was just pissed. He was just pissed at everyone.
Yeah, I bet it was.
At me. And, he just discouraged me, because he said, don't join the dungeons with me, And I said, look, sorry, dude, this is my really first time playing a veteran dungeon, and I did my best to support you guys the way that I understood I have to.
I know. People can get so like frustrated when they do veteran dungeons, and some people just leave if they feel the damage isn't right or whatever. They just leave, and it's kind of like, well, everybody started this game as a newbie, right? No one came in this game, knew exactly what they're doing, and like was amazing at it. And there's got to be an element of kind of like give about people looking people after are new and explaining to them. I mean, the one thing that I found was an easy thing to do is bring up. There's some guides, obviously, at Alcast, who does his guides that are online. Very, following those give the mechanics, but at the end of the day, you still need to learn the mechanics. You can't have it. You don't become an instant expert just from reading.
This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting into. I mean, the guides. Okay, they're all over the internet, right? Many people are doing them. It's all good, regardless of the reason they're doing them. They are helpful. They are informative. The problem is that I think I will speak based on the guild that I'm in, right?
Yeah.
There is no communication. There is no way to go in with someone at a certain time of the day through dungeon, normal or veteran, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Someone who will walk you through will
I've just been pushed off the edge by the.
Will have in mind that you are a new player, and you there are to to get certain things for the gear, but also to learn, right?
Yeah.
And when you get such a negative feedback from someone who you're seeing.
Oh, it's horrible, dude. Yeah.
It's I have a thick skin. I'm almost 40, so I don't really give a damn about some dude being pissed off. That
yeah, dude, you're still the same age as me. I'm 40 next year as well.
Yeah,
We're the same age, bro.
You know what? The younger population, may get discouraged, and it's just not cool,
No, dude. And this game actually tends to have a lot more tolerant people in it than not, and I like that,
I don't have really additional experience, different experience. I've been playing the game for 4 weeks, and these are just my points of observation.
I really, at a whole, I've had very little negative experience in this game. I've got an Inferno staff.
Like the fact that you get into a dungeon and these motherfuckers are just running through the rooms, you know, and then you end up being at the end of the room, and then you have to go against all these NPCs on by yourself.
Yeah, I know, dude.
This is crazy, man. I mean,
It's got to keep up. It's a fast dungeon.
you know, in Mortal Kombat, when you enter a random, let's say, online play, you know that you're going to have different experience. But you know, the fortunate thing is you can spar against people you know directly or through some sort of forums. And,
Yeah.
you know, when you invest your time, which you know some people might not be aware of, but I have a big value for the time that I invest, and I like to spend my time best way I can, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
If I decide to like join you for an evening like this one, I know that this is going to be entertaining. It's going to be informative, and both of us are going to have fun. So you're
Yeah, of course.
More experienced player. I'm new. You like to learn. You like to share your knowledge. You value good company. You know,
Exactly.
we like sort of give each other, positive energy, right?
Yeah, I mean, we make the game fun as well. I think that's the at the front of it. It's got to be fun, but I don't want to. I want to value my time that I spend on it. I don't want to be pissing about, being shouted at or argued at by some little twat who's kind of concerned about DPS checking all the time. You know, it's funny when it happens, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm here to enjoy myself and make sure that I'm maximizing the time that I'm on the game. And just sure all of us are, you know.
Yeah.
Destruction stuff. Okay, I'll just do that. Okay. Next dungeon. Let's go.
Sure.
Let's queue it up. What time is it? I've got time for one more, and then I must go to bed. I will play all night, but I will have to be up early tomorrow.
Okay, look. Before then we go hit the dungeon. Could
Yeah.
we like to do dungeon so I can put the piece for my head, for my headwear?
Do you want? Are you okay? Well, let's do a dungeon, and then we'll go over to because I think we just got in this dungeon, except the helo, and then we'll go over to Elden Hollow, and we'll get you your monster piece, your Gothgar's shoulder piece. Yeah. So, like you, he came in to the stream. Man Bear Pig, who sent me a message earlier, if you're still on the stream, dude, about you asking about Master Architect, about being a good set piece for Vampire build, and I think it will be. I think the 15% increase in damage, which isn't increase in spell power, but increase in damage, is whoppingly huge.
And the vampire build is also another example that got me thinking. This build will require really, thought over strategy.
Yeah, because the playstyle is.
Going blind and mashing buttons will result of failure and will discourage, the player right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
And this is a good example of a scenario where it would be good to get do like a duel or organize a party somehow and then practice that mechanics of that specific character.
Yeah. We've got to get the groups up. We're going to need more people, which we'll get. It'll happen. I'm sure we can work it out. I don't. Manbear Pig, which platform do you play on? I know because Manbear Pig's very much the same as you. He's joined in from the guides. He's asked a few questions. He's DM me on Discord, and I'd be, you know, it'd be great to kind of get everybody. I mean, I know everybody's not on the same platform, and I get that. It's fine.
The platform differences will limit some of the involvement, but in general, I think, you know, there are some options to participate and to share stuff, you know, and learn.
Yeah, I think, you know, even people play on Xbox or PlayStation, there's still very much an element of people being able to learn, play together, interact together, and you know, even though the add-ons make the Elder Scrolls game very different on console to PC or console PC to console, so to speak, I still feel there's a lot to offer in terms of like builds and you know, gear sets and stuff like that. So
Of course.
almost there, dudes. Where is this boss? Here he is.
Oh, we're going up early tonight, so what's the reason? You gotta wake up in the morning?
Yeah, it's Amy's lie-in. So we've got 2 boys, and it's her lie-in day, so I will be up any time from 5 o'clock.
Okay.
You know, so I will go to bed after this. You know, after we finished getting all monsters set, and yeah, tomorrow night I watch the net stream, which is basically me watching crappy videos on the internet and having a bit of a chill out with the community. It's fun. It's a fun night. You know, there's some real hilarious videos that people put my way, and then I put it into a little video for my one of my YouTubes, which I've just started up. But we're back on the Elder Scrolls stream Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, pretty much is going to be all Elder Scrolls in the evening, from about 10 o'clock onwards. And then Friday we do the kind of like a community. It's like a fun stream with other streamers. It's like a streamer night where we play mini party games and stuff like that. Which is hello. Sure. And then Saturday. This is a bonus stream start because it depends what time Amy goes to bed and what's going on the weekend. But this is very much a bonus stream for me, which is great. But I need to level up because I need to start doing guides on the other classes and
level up in all terms.
Well, I need to get to level 50 on all the other classes so I can start knocking out vampire builds on, you know, Warden and you know.
So you want to, you know, your end goal is to have vampire build on the different classes.
All the different classes, yeah. I want a vampire PvE build. I want a PvP build, and I want to I guess a solo build as well, you know. And the different types of PvP build. There's like the overland PvP, and then there's the there's like battleground PvP, no CP, and there's the CP system's changing like March. They're completely changing it around.
Yeah, I heard.
So I need to kind of you know, sort that out. Sort out my builds around that. So at the moment, just getting to level 50 at the moment is more important than trying to work out CP, because the CP is going to be. I'm looking forward to the changes in CP actually.
Well, those portions should help you out a little bit.
Yeah, they will do, definitely. I got a level 14. I've got a long way to go until I can get my until I can get my taunt. What level are these guys? 28, 18. Yeah, they gotta be higher CP though. There's an advanced chest here. Oh shit. Oh man, too much crap. Too much crap. Did you get the advanced chest?
Oh no.
Here, just say if you ate this one here.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the gear.
Speaking of, that's a purple item.
Nice. You see, that's an advanced chest. So you got advanced chests, and you got obviously the master ones. Do we need to go that way? We need to go that way. Shit. It's alright. Is there like a... Are there people where you are or something?
What?
Are you fighting stuff at the moment? Is there a boss there?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
We got him.
Yeah, okay.
You're outside of the.
We're at the big boss, yeah, unfortunately.
Let's see. Okay, I see you now. I'll be done soon. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got it. It's fine. Easy peasy. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time back. I want to see if I can loot that boss that you've just done.
Restoration staff level 9. Combat prayer increased to rank 2.
Combat prayer is a really nice ability because it gives a 5-second damage boost. Alright, that's it.
Alright.
We're done. I believe. Let's go to just dip out of this. Oh, I'm gonna quit.
Something is draining my health. What is
Yeah, you got to leave the dungeon.
Jesus?
I've disbanded the group, but we'll jump back in again, and then we'll go
I'll
to.
leave it.
You have got Elden Hollow, haven't you? So whether you will do because of the Undaunted quest. So if you go there, I'll teleport to you because I haven't got the. I don't think I've got the. No, I haven't got the. Mind you, there is a travel point outside here, so. Where is up here? I think it is. Okay, I'm just going to collect the Sky Shard.
Okay.
And if you can go to Elden Hollow, or Gratwood, sorry. Yeah, go to Gratwood and go to Elden Root. It's where the Dauntless questline is. You know, where the vendors are for the keys and stuff.
Yeah.
Now we'll see what you can get with regards to the gear. Just gotta find this shard. It's somewhere here. Let me know when you're there, and I'll dip over to you.
The game is loading.
Okay, cool. If I've got time to run up here, I'll get that one, and then I'll. Here we go.
I had a chance, you know. I got the PS4 version.
Oh, for this game?
Yeah, I can't get through the, you know, PS controller control.
I can't do controllers. I've tried. The furthest I got was I played Destiny 1 on PlayStation, and I was it was way back when I was streaming on YouTube, and I streamed it, but because I was concentrating so much, I just couldn't talk while I was playing, and it's just terrible to stream because there was just no conversation going out because I was focusing so much on what I was doing. So in the end, I got a Zim 4, which allows you to plug keyboard and mouse into console, and all of a sudden I was able to stream it properly, which it made such a humongous difference to me to be able to talk while I was obviously playing the game. And it's, you know, it's not so much of a competitive game like, I don't know, Call of Duty or Counter-Strike or whatever, that using keyboard and mouse is not frowned upon. Obviously it's changed now anyway, because a lot of the consoles support keyboard and mouse anyway.
Yeah, but you know, as a default playing on a PS4 or PS3 controller is just a nightmare.
Oh yeah, especially you know, like I have actually played this on controller. I've got because I had it linked to my iPad, so I had Steam Play on my iPad, so I could play this on my iPad using a controller, and it doesn't play too badly. It just you all of a sudden feel very naked though without the. You get used to using all the abilities on your mouse and keyboard, you know.
Exactly.
And then when you go to controller, you're just like, oh, I can't do what I want to do.
All right, I'm just looking.
Are you loaded up?
You know what? It's funny thing. Maybe because I'm sharing my screen, but basically only the ground. And there is no NPCs. They're loading right now as we speak.
I'm gonna travel to you now.
Let me stop my streaming, okay? Maybe this will.
Yeah, yeah. Shut the stream. That'll help.
My replacement laptop that I took from the office.
Is that what you're playing on at the moment?
Yes, this is a low-end gaming laptop, and just not really doing a good job. So
How many cores is your
my-
laptop?
How many what?
Cores, the CPU.
You know, it's not the case of the CPU. The CPU is okay, but the GPU is low-end.
No, well that's fine. But why I'm saying it is that the game is defaulted at using a single core, and you can adjust the setting in the profile on the document settings that allow you to open up the cores. I changed mine from 1 core to 6 cores because I've got a 6-core processor, and it has made a humongous difference. Some places I've gone well above. I mean, here I probably have like 40 FPS, and I've got 80 FPS. It's crazy.
Well, I got like, there's not much of an environment right now. There's a 60 FPS, which is good, but when we're in a heavy environment, it drops down.
Yeah, I bet.
thought that this is, due to the low end. Or do you change that option in a graphic settings?
And no, it's in the profile. So it will be under your documents, and then
Oh, really? Okay.
I think
Could you check it?
I'm just checking it out now. Yeah. Yeah, so it's under Documents, Elder Scrolls Online Live, User Settings, and then here, set cores max to use .4 and then :6, in bracket 6 or whatever brackets, not brackets, inverted commas 6.
Okay.
That will be set to 1 on yours.
Okay.
That line.
Let me check. Settings, user settings. Okay. Let me see.
It's kind of near the
We're fine.
bottom.
That's fine.
Yeah, and that opening that up has made a humongous difference to me. And I've also unlocked the frames on it as well, which is somewhere near here as well.
Okay, it was in a add-ons folder. No, it was in live.
Live, yeah.
Settings. Yeah, user settings. I can see.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
And if you scroll right the way down to the bottom of that list, it is kind of like just about a third down. It'll be set max cores to use, and you need to know how many cores your CPU's got. So I put mine to 6, and I noticed a difference, and it allowed me to up the quality of the game.
Okay, you know what? I'll check my course later on when we
Jump off.
when we quit, because I don't want to take any more of our time. I want to do the gear, and I'll check my course, and then I'll adjust the settings from the user settings. Next.
Yeah. Cool. So you're the vendor. I don't know which is the.
I don't want to Just a second.
I don't know which the vendor is for the Grothgars.
Let me claim my gifts. Yeah. Tell me what are those transmutation geodes?
They're the things that allow you to build items. So I open them up. You know when I said that you can break down any item for the materials, but it saves the pattern in your collection. there is in the Clockwork City, there's a transmutation table that allows you to make any item in your collection, but it uses the transmutation shards or crystals that you get from those to make them. If that makes sense. Yeah?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So, in fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me log out of this character now. In fact, let me...
I just picked up 2 more keys.
You picked up 2 more keys? Oh, from your handing question. Of course, because I'm not in the same group as you. I quit the group.
Yeah,
right,
I handed out.
Let me... Okay, you should be able to see, when you go to the vendor, when you look at them, you should be able to see which guy sells the box with Grothgar's guys in, right? By hovering over it.
Pledge Monster. She says Pledge Monster.
I'm just going to... I need to dip and use my riding skill, so... Before I log out. And then I'll log in with my other vampire. Let's get that lovely leveling going. And ooh. Can I get rid of all this now? Possibly. Yeah. I'm not ready for a frost staff yet anyway. Frost staff is your tanking staff. I think I mentioned that already. Gives you it allows you to taunt using the destructive skill line. But also with the heavy attack puts a shield on you as well. Which is obviously important when you're tanking to have the extra damage mitigation. Whereas an Inferno staff does increase single target damage, and the lightning staff is an area of effect. Does increased damage to per area, basically. So you kind of get with the destruction scarf, you get like 3 staffs in one. Excuse me. Okay, I'll log out. I'm quite pleased with that run tonight. It's been a little bonus level 15 from level 6, 10 levels. It's all right.
Good job, yeah.
That's going to rocket now. When we get to level 20, I've got a full set of leveling gear on that character, which will then just, especially using scrolls, I'll just level in no time. Especially doing dailies. I tend to do PvP, but PvEs are pretty good because you get XP for killing as well as obviously going through the missions. Right, I'm gonna invite to a group.
Right. Got it.
And this is my favorite character at the moment. This is my favorite loadout. Absolutely loving this build. And I have a stage 4 PvP vampire. It's just banging.
Right, I teleported to the rift, I think.
No, you don't want to go. No, you want to come back. Come back.
Yeah,
I've teleported to you.
It's the
Because have you bought the shoulder piece? Yeah.
I haven't yet, but yes, we're looking to get that.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the location?
Yeah, just teleport to me. Teleport to me. You're good.
Teleport to you. Okay. grafted, yeah. Hop on my I have this white panther, which you might remember He-Man.
Oh yeah.
He had this white panther, small cat, transforms into the beast. Remember? It reminds me of it somewhat.
Is that where you're rolling with it?
Yeah. I got it out of the boxes. Out of the crates.
That's quite handy. Yeah, I haven't done my boxes yet. I do have boxes that I can open actually.
I got a package from someone.
They had them on the stream for a while. They had drops on the stream. This is quite cool. I've got a I can sell stuff, and I got the Ebon Steel Night Cuirass, which I've got, and it sells for about 500,000, which is juicy as hell.
Yeah, juicy. Yeah.
Very nice. It's from my inventory as well. Oh, I'm pleased about that. I can start selling some style pieces and getting some cash. I've just joined a trading guild, so I can sell stuff, and I'm really pleased about it. Right, so you want the Grothgars, guys, don't you?
I'm right behind you.
I don't think this one sells it. No, she doesn't sell it. Oh. No. Here it is. It's the Sands and Madness coffer. Third from the bottom. All right. Basically, you either get the Tremor scale set, or you get the
third on the bottom.
Third from the Sands and Madness. Yeah. So can you see it's part of the Grothgar set? That will give you the shoulder pieces, but there are effectively 6 pieces of armor available in this chest. 3 are obviously the light, medium, and heavy Tremor scale set, and 3 are the Grothgar's set. Now, because you are a light, you're going for light at the moment with your armor. Do you want a medium and a heavy piece in your Grothgar set? So, I mean, you might not get it, but it's a 50-50 at the moment, depending on.
50.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's 3 heavy. There's 3 on one and 3 on the other. So, I would get one box first.
Coffer.
Just get one of the Sands and Madness coffer.
Okay.
Open it, see what you get.
Okay, let me check. Grother's arm cups, and they're medium.
Nice, perfect. Okay, so what helmet do you have? Is yours a light or heavy or medium?
Let me see. Helmet is light.
Light. Okay, that's all right. I mean, that's so basically you got to do dungeon runs to try and get a heavy piece, which is fine because when you do a dungeon run, you'll be with a team of 4, and chances are that people will have the heavy or they don't need the heavy. So you can say, if anyone wants the heavy, can you trade it with the one that you get?
You want me? Okay. Should I trade the headpiece?
No. You've got it. Yeah, you've won the headpiece, right?
Right. I have the light head.
Yeah. So keep it. Keep it at the moment. Doesn't matter.
So over the shoulder that I got.
Put the head and shoulders on, and then you'll have a monster set, which will give you extra damage when you attack.
Okay.
Right, there you got a monster set now, and then you've got your 5-piece Julianus, and you've got a 5-piece Moral of the Sorrow.
Right.
Right, you are
There's the
effectively
bonus.
now, you've got optimal set.
There's an additional Magica, 1058.
Yeah, you're fine with that. I mean, so if you go to your Undaunted passives,
Okay.
if you go to in your skills, go Guild and then Undaunted. If you scroll down, when you get to level 7, you can unlock Undaunted Metal, which means increases your max health, stamina, and magicka
1%.
by 1% for each type of armor you have. Right. So if you have
Right.
light and medium on, then you'll only get a 2% increase.
Yeah.
But if you have
I
one of each, then you have a 3%, and that goes up to 6% if you have 2 skill points put into that. So the optimal set is to have 1 light, 1 medium, 1 heavy, but this will change when the new CP comes in.
drops in.
All right, this Undaunted Metal will still apply, but what happens is light and heavy armor cancel themselves out because the negatives and the pluses they have a passive that kind of like they kind of drop each other out. But you'll still get the Undaunted Metal though, which is huge. Having the 1%, because remember it's not like it's 1% of your existing health, stamina, and magicka, which is massive. So that can add a huge, and it'll be that'll be up to 6% as well. So
There's a couple of hundreds of points.
yeah, it's a couple of thousand. It goes up thousands, I think. So it's worth it. I mean, 6% is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You are ideally after a monster set. Once you choose which monster set you want, you'll be after a heavy and a medium, and then go full light if that's going to be part of your build. If you're going to have lights, if you're going for light armor set, you want a five light armor set. All right.
Yeah.
But now you've got that ability. So basically, when you are dealing damage to people, every 10 seconds, you'll throw out the lava pill that does basically just under 2,000 flame damage to enemies every 1 second for 5 seconds. So that's you're doing 10,000 damage basically to people every 5 seconds extra in those. So it's great. That's great AOE basically, huge AOE, and that will proc off the Ring of the Pale Order, so you'll get health back for that at a percentage. I don't know what the percentage is actually.
If I got it correctly, the Ring of Pale Order, you got it from the search of the.
That's done through scrying. So you have to search for the leads, and then you put the leads together and you make a ring.
What level were you when you got that ring?
About similar to you actually. About similar to you.
No, not in level character, as in the level of scrying.
I think level 7. I think is scrying. You also unlock the. I think it is.
I'm at level 3 currently.
I can't see it on this character because I haven't got it.
That's fine.
I think it's level 7 for masters. Master scrying.
Okay. So it wasn't like
leads.
a crazy level by 30 or 40.
No. Well, it's the scrying level in the scrying skill line. It only goes up to level 10, right?
Yes.
But it takes a long time. There's lots of things you got to do to level. In fact, it's worth doing actually, because when you get to level 10, there's a lead that gives you 100,000 gold. And all the there's a video on it on my YouTube if you want to have a quick rundown of it. But you can get quite a bit of money from it, and you can get good gear from it. I mean, the gear itself is worth it. The mythics are huge. I mean, look how fast I run. This is how fast I'm walking.
Yeah.
All right, and then this is how fast I run. Wait.
This a friend of mine. He has this skill that is obtained through the, I think, Cyrodiil challenges. There is a skill that boosts up your riding and running.
Yes,
performance.
it is. It's the assault. It's rapid maneuver, and you should get it. Yeah. If you're going to do any sort of like overland hunting, you need to get this skill. It's you should have assault from doing PvP.
Okay. Rapid maneuver, yeah.
Yeah, so just put one skill point in that. That's all you need, and it will give you a 30% for 8 seconds. But it's the 30% for 30 seconds, and you can activate it while you're mounted.
Rapid maneuver,
Yeah, so you can.
But I need to be rank 5. I'm rank 4.
Yeah. So it won't take you long. Just do some PvP. You'll be fine, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Listen, man, we got the gear. I don't wanna hold you any longer.
Yeah, I
know
must
that
get to
you
bed.
gotta
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning. So it was a pleasure. I'm glad that we had this talk over this night.
Yeah. Go easy on the auction house, dude. I know you've got access to it now. All right, and you're gonna be or the guild house, the guild traders. You know,
Right,
yeah. So,
I do, yeah.
so don't burn through that cash. I know what will happen. You go, oh, I could just buy this gear set, and then that 130,000 or 200,000 that you've got, 200,000 will disappear. Because trust me, I'm a man who's sitting here with about 7,000 on my account at the moment. But I've just joined. This is my vendor now. I've just joined this guild here, so I can now sell these items.
Well, I started the game having a 2 mils on my account, so I didn't really feel the value.
Yeah. You had 2 mil at the start. Wowzers.
Yeah.
Crazy. How do I do this? I need to list item.
When we finish our conversation, I'll try a veteran dungeon.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah, just to do it. You do it. You should be able to.
Listen, would you recommend me to hold on to these gear pieces that I have in my bank, the ones that are purple and blue?
Depends on which ones they are.
Because I figured that much out on my own, that some of them could be good and some of them might be bad, but in order to be able to distinguish, I need to know those gears, and at this moment they're just items for me. So I'm collecting them because I have the bank space, but I'm certain that at some point I'll run out of the space and I'll have to either deconstruct them or just sell them.
Yeah, it will change. I mean, find out what sort of. I wouldn't get rid of anything until you have to, and then you'll find that certain sets will be for tanks. If you're not tanking, you won't need them, and you can get rid of them.
Sure.
And then when you get into crafting, you'll be able to create them anyway.
Right.
So just wait. I waited until I needed the space, which I do now, and the reason why I've got stuff in now I need to sell, and I've joined a guild trader, so I can actually start making some money off the gear that I got, which means that I can go farming for overland sets and stuff and start selling those, which is going to be nice. So I can get because I burn through so much cash making these builds. It's just stupid.
So tell me, how may I remind me, please? How may I level up my vampire?
Just use the skills. You just slot the skills in your skill bar. So you just have one vampire skill in your front bar and back bar, and then that will level it up.
That will level up the vampire to higher stage.
Yeah. So there's only 10 levels in vampire, right? And you get XP from just equipping the vampire spell in the front bar. So I have not a huge amount of I don't have any vampire builds skills. Well, I've got a swarming soul on this one. And then I use the spammable. I use the arterial burst and I use exhilarating drain. Those are my 2 skills that I use on my front bar.
I tried to use on PC. Where do you see the progress of leveling up the vampire? Because I don't see that.
It's just next to vampire here on your skill. So press K, go to world, and then go to vampire. Where I am on my stream at the moment. And then your vampire skill progress bar is at the top. I'm level 10.
But that's leveling, but it's from stage 1 to 4. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Just hover over the skill. So can you see if you hover over the skill? I says arterial burst 4. I mean, obviously, your mine are all max leveled. I mean, my hypnosis and blood mist are not.
He's great. I have also at level 4.
Okay, so what level are you in vampire? Have you maxed?
See, I'm at level 1 I can see from my character, right? When I go to my character, and I scroll down, I see vampire stage 1.
Oh,
How can I raise this stage?
okay. I will do one more tutorial with you. You can either go to a vendor and type in the corrupting bloody Mara.
Bloody Mara.
Can't spell corrupting. Let's type in bloody. So it is not the recipe, but you need the bloody Mara drink, the corrupting bloody Mara. Not all of them will have them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go and have a look around the vendors and find the vendor that sells them. Now I've noticed there's 20 here, 20 corrupting bloody Maras, and there's 8,000. They sell for 400, which isn't too bad. It's about right. But that will take you from stage 1 to 4 instantly. Okay. So if you've got money and you want to take it easy, you can buy the corrupting bloody Mara from that.
And what potion decrease the stage of vampirism?
Purifying bloody Mara.
Purifying. Okay.
Yeah. So once corrupting does it from stage 1 to 4, and corrupting does it from stage 1 to 4, and purifying drops your stage 1 at a time.
Right.
Okay.
So I need 4 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then I'll show you the place that I go to. If I say I'm like stage 3 because I've dropped, because it only lasts like 3 or 4 hours. I'm not sure what the exact time is, but I think it's 4 hours. So after the time is done, if you're stage 3, it's very little point in going to use a corrupting potion to get you from stage 3 to 4, because it's expensive, right? It costs money to do that. So what you can do is just go up to an NPC, crouch, and then you can feed off them. How do
you feed exactly?
I'll show you. I'm going to show you now on the stream. So this is where I am. This is Vardenfell, and I'm in Vivek City. I've just come outside, and there's a little farm here. I'm going to crouch and go invisible. And this person here, if I get close enough to it, it says X to feed. So you press X, and then you feed off that person. And then it kills them, and I get my stage of vampire stays at, well, it goes up to 4 and refreshes. So now if I go down, I've got 3 hours and 59 minutes left on my stage 4 vampire. Yeah, and then you can do that again as many times, really. I think. There we go. But that's how you do
another
that.
Question.
Yeah.
So currently, my champion points are set towards healer. So if I want to go vampire, I would have to reallocate them. Is that correct?
Sorry, say that again. Your champion points are set for?
Towards a healer.
So
the main question is, what do you have any specific settings in a champion point?
I wouldn't worry too much about champion points. And yes, my name is called Count Fragula. The Man Bad Pictures picked up on it at stream. The sorceress I've just created, she is Countess Dirty Fractures. I don't know why. I mean, it's a, if you know what a Dirty Sanchez is, it's very rude. But anyway, it involves sucking, and vampires involve sucking. So I kind of I went down a bit dirty with that one. It's a bit of an X-rated vampire she is. Yeah. But yeah. So with CP, I mean, this is all going to change, but if you want to do it now, I've gone for crit damage.
I'm playing with the CPs. I'm changing them every couple of days,
Okay, the CPs are. I kind of just left mine. I've done mine in Elfborn for increased crit damage.
What we should focus if we are looking for taking advantage of a vampirism. we're going to life regeneration or
No,
magic regeneration?
don't do health recovery. That's rubbish. You're magicka based. All your spells are magicka, yeah.
Magicka.
So if you look at the skill lines of the skills, I mean, arterial burst it does magic damage. Blood for Bud, even though it costs health, is actually a magicka based skill, so it will scale off magicka abilities. Simmering Frenzy, well, that's kind of its own little thing that just costs health. Exhilaration Drain is again magicka skill, so it costs magicka and does magic damage. All of those they cost magicka to keep up. So when you go down to your CP, and this will apply for the new CP as well, you want to look at abilities that increase spells and magic. So Elemental Expert increases your flame, frost, shock, and magic damage. Okay, so Elemental Expert is a good one to stack onto. And then Elfborn increases your critical damage and critical healing. So you'll notice with your spammable on Vampire, which is Arterial Burst. Arterial Burst is the one I've got activated at the moment, and if you use this ability while under 50%, it will always be a critical strike. So that guarantees a crit strike when you're under 50% health. So with that, you can obviously want to increase crit damage. So crit damage is important.
Short range spammable, right?
Yeah, short range spammable, but it's really cheap. Stage 4 is really cheap. Have you heard of the new up and coming set, the Black Drake's Villa Dungeon?
No, I'm not that far, ahead.
Oh no, Man Bepig's asking this question. Sorry.
You see, the difference is that I assume that you're running on an armor heavier than a light.
I am running. My arm is light.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a magicka build, so I run light, definitely. But
So when you get into a close combat and you use that spammable, which is a short range, do you see? Because I assume that you're taking a heavy damage that is, killing up your HP. So what do? You just
I've got because you use shield. Okay, so with light, I'm just having a look at that armor set, by the way. Man Bad Pig at the moment. I just got it up. So with light armor, you have a thing called a damage shield, a dampen shield, which is an ability you can basically not spam, but you can have the uptime up. And this gives me a 10,000 damage shield. On the
damage shield, and then you
yeah, and I got 6 seconds of extra HP. So look, there we go. So if you look at my health bar, it's got on the screen, it's got a red bar, and then it's got that orange bar underneath it. That orange bar is effectively an extra shield. Look, so if I'm going to attack this person here,
I need to get those stats,
and I put that up, she actually does hit me. There we go. You see, she's not hit any of my health.
Yeah. She's taking down first the shield, and then she gets into your HP.
Yeah, exactly. And then the shield I can just spam. So when you're in PvP, you can run and you can spam the shield. All right, it costs 5,000 at a time, but if you got a big health recovery, magicka recovery, you're laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about it. Yeah, but I skipped it. I give up on it. Yeah, but this is good.
No, it's a huge magic. It's a huge thing for survivability, and you'll find that if you are low on health, Exhilarating Drain is one of the best skills for bringing back your health. If you have a high health pool, the Exhilarating Drain one, it's the one that.
It's a vampire skill?
Yeah, it's a vampire skill, and it drains based on it heals you based on the how much health you have. So it heals you for 23% of your missing health.
Right.
It's this one here.
A lot, yeah.
So look, I'll stop attacking, and we'll just see how much this thing will heal me for. Just gonna see if they can a bit of fire damage there. 6k damage. All right, so I'm on
11,000, 10k.
Yeah. So I put a shield up.
Yeah.
And then look at that heal there. Exhilaration Drain, 3,500 HP, 1.8 HP of that. It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, the heal on it is massive. So you just need to be able to protect yourself with a shield, and then just. Yeah. I mean, I know. that was damage it was doing. I was looking at the wrong one. Increases spell damage and crit based on your missing health. Okay, so this is the new one. Spell critical, spell damage adds 5 set pieces. Adds 708 spell critical. Increases the spell your critical damage by 4%. This doubles to 1,416 spell crit and 8% critical damage when you're on 75%. And then under 50, it's 16% increased critical damage. That's pretty nasty. That is nice. And for dungeon for vampire, that would be great because, to say, vampire is crit based. It's a crit, it's a crit set. If you look at the Vampire Lord set, it increases crit. That'll be interesting. I just want to see how much this thing's going to heal me for. It's a. Did I read that right?
Oh. It's big. It's really fast.
Let me just have a look. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, so the first heal, this is every second, mind. Second is 3,447 health. The second heal is 2,000, so 473, and then the third is 1,800. So over 3 seconds, what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8,000 health. Oh, no, there's a 4th second to that as well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't add this up. I've got brain fuzz. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit. 5, 6, 6,000. 6,500 health in 4 seconds. I mean, it's just huge. And that's me without any food buff on. I know I have got food buff on. That's me with a 18,000 health.
And that was done through the shield.
Yeah, I did. I put the shield on and then just healed myself. So, but what I'm saying is, if you have a 30,000 health pool character, you still heal 23% of your missing health. So, okay, I went down to 6,000, and that would maybe be like 20% of my health. But if you have a 30% health, then that's even bigger. Not to mention that it'll proc arterial burst extra crit when you get below 50%. If it works how it reads, it could be really good. That is going to be a massive, yeah. But the thing is, you got to play yourself under. You got to put yourself under 50% HP, and for PvP. And the problem is with PvP, as soon as you go under 50% health, you become a target. And it's not about it's the ganking mentality, right? You pick on the lowest target first.
Right.
So as soon as you go down below 50%, everybody targets you.
Yeah, so it's like a two-edged sword.
Yeah, so you do more damage, and this is the great thing about this character is that if you put a shield up, then you get the bonus of the damage as well as the you get the shield, so they can't kill you. So look at that, 6.7k exhilarating drain. That's the bad boy we wanted. Is that a crit? That's got to be a crit. You critically heal yourself. I didn't realize exhilaration drain could crit. That is massive. So that first tick, for 1 second, I just got back 6.6k health.
Which is the acceleration drain?
Yeah, exhilarating drain in 1 second. And then the next second was like 2k health because I went back. I mean, that is such a strong skill that I didn't realize it critted. You learn everything and you have something every day.
Yeah, so the general idea is to apply the shield and then use accelerating drain.
Yeah, I mean, if you caught out, I mean, the thing about this set I've got at the moment, the armor set on my back bar, which I can't see for some reason. Let's go back on there. Yeah, so the back bar, I have the Ring of the Phoenix set on. So when you take damage while you're below 25% health, you gain a damage shield that absorbs 24,000 damage for 10 seconds. So the damage shield I've got for my my light armor is 10,000. This gives you a 24,000 in PvP, in PvE, in PvP it's half, so it's like 12,000. But it's still a massive damage for 10 shield for 10 seconds, which means that if I'm low on health, I tend to switch to my back bar anyway because it's my escape. I've got my stealth on there, so I stealth. I pop my shield up.
The stealth is the vampire skill, right?
No, the stealth is the Nightblade spell. This one,
Nightblade spell.
which is why it works so well with vampire, because I can go into that and I move so quick. But you do have a level stage 4. You do have an ability where you can sprint and you go into
Yeah. That missed.
Yeah. Mist doesn't put you into oh, the Zarn's dirty. The mist doesn't put you into stealth. It just makes you reduce your damage, and you should use mist as an engage really, and then I suppose yeah. Anyway, I need to go to bed. I could talk all night on vampires.
Yeah.
But Manbad Pig, that set, I'm gonna stick it in. Where can I save that? I'm gonna stick that in the DMs with you, dude, because it's a good set for me to save without writing it down. And for you, this will be I'll put it in the general chat as well, actually, because Moonspell, you might be interested in this one. I mean, if you run that with, I mean, I don't know whether I'm thinking about PvP or PvE for that. I think maybe for PvE, that would be a great set for PvE, PvE for crit.
Yeah,
Definitely.
True Sport Fury.
I mean, what's my crit on this? 34%. Front bar, 32. Back bars, 32. And by the way, if you want crit up, Mage's Guild, equip Inner Light as a passive to have that on. That gives you an extra 2,629 critical spell rating, which is, you just drop that you just put that in a slot. You have to lose something, which is the pain in the arse. But I mean, you know, if I just, let's say I get rid of Exhilaration Drain, my crit.
Which one was it? The passive?
It's called Inner Light. Oh, it's the Mage Light ability, and the morph for it is called Inner Light.
Okay. Mage Adept. Okay, I need to.
Yeah, you need to get a Mage's Guild up. You don't need it up high. I mean, Mage's 5. Just pick up the spell books, Mage's books, and this is a huge one. Just to have it as a slot, you get 5% max magicka, but you also get the Mage Prophecy, increasing your spell critical by 2,000.
Which passive? What's the name of the passive that you're talking about?
Major Prophecy is the is the passive that you get given, but it's not a passive. It's an active ability. You put it in one of your bar slots.
Mage's Guild.
Mage's Guild, and then it's called the Mage Light, and then you morph the Mage Light into Inner Light, or actually.
Could you show me the screen?
It's on screen at the moment. I'm right there now.
Let me switch. This one. Active abilities. Either
You got it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So there's a passive in this ability by having it slotted, and when you slot that, yeah. So when you slot that in your bar, you get you get the bonus, which is huge.
As a bonus, as a passive.
Yeah, and I've been rolling that for a while because in the Nightblade, the sap essence is a siphoning skill, and the passive of this is increases your max magicka by 8% while siphoning ability is slotted. So I get 8% on that, and I get a 5% on that. So my max magicka is like 37,000. I mean, it's just, is that right? It is, yeah. It's the front bar. 37,000 is huge. But I like, in PvP, I like Exhilarating Drain. I mean, Exhilarating Drain is just massive for that extra heal.
No, I've been experiencing. Okay, I'm going to. I just give you a short thought. I've been looking into the generation, skill, Mage's Guild.
Degeneration, yeah, she's good. It's good for Necro because you haven't got a major sorcery skill. I got a major sorcery ability that triggers it. You don't have that in Necromancer, so
Yeah.
it's worth putting on. And you can just drop it on a target. It doesn't matter if that target dies. You still keep it for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And you can get the skill from. You can get the skill from. You post drinking potions as well, so you don't necessarily have to do it. But obviously, drinking potions they cost. You know.
Right. Listen. Okay. We gotta part because.
Yes, mate, we do have to
your
part.
sleeping time is running out. And
Yes, it is.
look, thanks a lot, and I'll reach out on Monday perhaps.
Yeah, you know, I'll come hang out on the stream. We'll do some. I'll probably do more leveling actually on my alt character, my sorcerer. So, you know,
Would you recommend me to level up this spammable as well, because I'm using the Ricochet Skull card as a spammable.
Yeah, Ricochet Skull is a good spammable, range spammable.
Right, yeah, but this as a close range is a better.
Dude, the nothing beats, literally nothing beats as a stage 4 vampire arterial burst in a situation. Blood for blood will do more damage, but blood for blood takes away your health so much that it becomes a negative. I mean, the up to 75% more damage based on your missing health is huge, but you end up killing yourself by doing it, and you can catch yourself out. I find arterial burst is cheap as nothing. I mean, stage 4 is costing me 1,569, and the comparable spell for Nightblade on this is the concealed weapon. Now, it doesn't do the same damage on that because of the front bar set I've got. But let's say, here we go. So I'm going to switch that. There we go. So this arterial burst does 7,277 magic damage, right? And does 33% more damage based on missing health. This is a space spammable as this. Concealed weapon does 7,000 magic damage, and I can stun. Now, they are very similar spammable attacks, but because I'm stage 4 vampire, this one costs it's 800 magicka less. So I'm using less of my magicka ability to and it does more damage. So if you're going for pure raw damage, I don't think you can beat the spammable on vampire at all. I think it's huge, and with one of the main skills you should build into if you're going stage 4 vampire. It's if you're close range, it's massive. It's massive. Yeah. And I run on my set, and I spoke about this the other night. I'm using War Maidens, which basically gives me a nice 500 it's actually 600 when it's fully boosted, but it's a 579 spell damage to your magic damage abilities, and your vampire abilities are all magic. They're not elemental, and this doesn't apply to your necromancer, unfortunately. But it means that I can equip that set, and I have a huge damage boost to my vampire skills. So I'm doing a lot of damage, and I've got a lot of magicka as well. So I mean, it's fun. This is where when you get to the end of the build, where you start kind of like fine tuning all those little bit gear sets and stuff, and you can get some massive damage out. It's massive. Anyway, on that note, I will go to bed. I will be up early tomorrow, and I'm going to kill myself, or my wife will kill me. It's been a pleasure. Happy birthday, dude! Many happy returns for today. It's been nice to have me on your birthday and hang out together and play some games.
We'll catch up later on. Have fun.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right, my dude. Good night. And stream, I will see you tomorrow night. We're doing review the net. It's gonna be the fun taking just browsing the internet. I mean, just doing stuff on that. We just browse random videos. They're just crazy videos. It's just a bit of lighthearted fun. For the end of the week, and it's quite chill.
I would recommend to watch. I don't know if you've seen it. You could have seen it. the Irish in the elevator.
The Irish in the elevator. I've not seen it. Link it on the channel, dude, and I will put it up tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Irish in the elevator. Okay, no. Nice one. I'll see you tomorrow, mate, if you're about.
Yeah, I'll join. What time tomorrow?
It'll be about 10:30. It'll be late. 10 to 12 sort of thing.
All right.
Come on.
All right. I'll swing by.
Cool. I'll see you then.
I'll link you the video so you can watch.
Yes, thank you, dude. That'd be great. Awesome.
All right, Frank.
All right.
You're still good.
Take it easy, mate. All right, good night.
Bye, you too.
Bye. And stream, I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for watching, Mama Pig. Pleasure to have you, my dude. And thank you for sharing this awesome True Sworn Fury. That is a lovely set. I need to build more into crit. Definitely. I think I probably could actually, with my Nightblade, go for the Munderstone for crit. That might actually just kind of make it a little bit more, right? Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.